Hello, everyone, and welcome to Disco Elysium.
Oh my God,
yo. It's
We're
disco
back.
whatever day today. What day is today?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. It's Disco Wednesday today.
Wednesday.
It is Disco Wednesday.
For what it's worth, Short, I deeply agree. I have been, for the past 2 weeks, incapable on a day-to-day basis of identifying what the day is. So I get you. I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been,
No, without a doubt.
Agreed. I feel like you, Jake, have way more of a reason to be wondering what day it is because it sounds like your schedule is just
Oh, I don't know what's happening
whack.
today.
Where
I
even
haven't
are
known
you right
what's been
now?
go-
You're in New York, right?
No, I'm in Chicago.
God damn it. I
Oh.
can never tell.
I know.
Wait,
I
what time
do.
is it there? Isn't that Central Time?
It's I don't know which one's central. It's an hour. It's an hour before Eastern Standard Time. Is that central?
No, it's an yes,
Yeah?
it is. Yes.
I don't know. There's also that weird one that's like 2 hours off from Eastern Standard Time that one state is in? What's that one?
Mountain. No.
Mountain?
Mountain Time.
Yeah, mountain.
You're thinking Mountain
That
Time.
The
has
thing
to
is,
be
you
it
got them
because
flopped,
that sounds
though. You got
deeply
them flopped, I
unfamiliar.
think, because Mountain is 2 off, Central's 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Eastern, Central,
Okay.
Mountain, Pacific.
And
Wow,
then
yeah.
and then Arizona's just down there doing its thing.
Oh yeah,
I guess
isn't
we
Arizona
let
like
Arizona
half is
do
in
its
one and
thing.
half is in the other?
Arizona's the one that doesn't do daylight savings.
Oh my
This
god,
is-
why can one place just decide that? That's crazy.
Oh my god. Well, welcome to Disco Wednesday, everybody.
With full
Disco
transparency, we
Wednesday.
managed to jump on this chat, I think 3 seconds before going live. So if it seems like we're less in sync than normal.
We haven't
well,
had our
that was the
ahead.
usual catch up. No,
usual
we just haven't had
5-minute
the usual
catch-up.
catch up.
Yeah, we typically
Yeah.
have a
Well-
how was your day? How are you feeling? I have no idea how your day was or how you're feeling.
Well, how was your day and how are you feeling, Jake?
Yeah.
Oh god, oh it all got thrown to me. I'm feeling very good. I'm very tired. I had an audition at like 8 a.m. this morning.
Whoa.
That had me saying real high, and that's a bummer. Like, why would you do it then?
You're still
very-
all sleep flimmed. That's a terrible
really
time.
funny. Because you sound like your voice sounds down. Like you sound like you've brought it down.
I did all the high stuff earlier today, and now I feel like I am man for a little while, or as close as I can get, which is not very close.
It's fair. That's how I feel after we've recorded Danganronpa, where my voice somehow gets almost a full octave lower by the end of it.
Way down there.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
gets down here.
We were on the phone the other day, and you were like, "Yeah, Gundam is fucking me up."
I went big, and I'm
Yes.
glad I went big, but it is a choice that may come back to bite me really hard because during the second episode I had to flop between Gundam and Mikan, and I was like, oh no, this is a bad idea.
It was, but Gina has the range, darling.
Oh, show off that range, baby. I have had such a
so-
good time since you guys put that up, watching everyone react to it too, because it's been doing so well. People have been so nice about Danganronpa.
People are so
Thank
nice
you.
about Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Yeah.
It's also,
Thank
we're
you,
having so much
chat.
fun. Oh my god.
It's super fun. I don't know if I want to say. I said my predictions. Wait, no, I said predictions for sort of what I think what's going on already. In
Yeah,
the
but I haven't
episode.
gotten to ask you you need to tell me at some point who you think's gonna die.
Yes.
I
Oh,
need
so
to
much
know.
fun.
I need you. It's the most important part of Danganronpa is when you get 3 hours in, you have to take a step back and be like, okay, here's who's gonna die first. Here's
It's
who's gonna
about
make
to
it to the
happen.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best
I-
part of the game.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little reluctant to say it on the stream because I think I want to save it for the episode.
Definitely.
So
Yeah, of
I am
course.
going to make predictions on who I think is gonna make it to the end and who's gonna die and all that shit. I have thoughts, but also at the same time, I'm so there doesn't seem to be any true outward hostility yet. You know, maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. I just don't. Yes.
I like making little noises and dances. You can't see my dance, but I hope it's conveyed.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much on the stream either because I don't want to spoil anything. So I don't know if you haven't watched us play Danganronpa or you want to watch us play Danganronpa 2, go watch it on YouTube because we just started.
We're having a lot of fun, and also Allison's Nagita Komeda voice is honestly perfect.
Thank you.
It's perfection.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy with it because I feel like it's so perfectly balanced against your Hinata voice. So I feel like we're gonna play off of each other really well, and I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait to have conversations with you nonstop.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited for this game, but I'm also so excited to play some more disco. It feels like it's been 1,000 years.
I know. It's so long. It's forever.
Funny. I like that the VOD keeps going out though too, because I keep being reminded. I'm like, oh, disco, and then I'm like, we haven't played that in forever, but it's fun seeing them go up. I'm like, disco, yay!
This guy was there for that.
Yeah, that's Kurt. Yeah, Kurt disco.
Look at our boy Kurt. There he is.
Oh, in all his glory. Oh, he's fashionable today.
He is. I need to give him a hat.
Oh my God,
but
Kurt Disco could get it.
Hat. This is it. This is our only hat.
Oh my God, he could get it. Like,
no,
can he? Do we know?
Everyone put up a frog face if you'd fuck Kurt Disco.
No, nobody should make those life choices, I think.
I'm putting up a frog face right now. Look at that. That's I don't know how many pounds of man.
I do like these shoes with this.
Those shoes are beautiful.
The shoes.
I do like
those
shoes.
That. Okay, we got one.
Thank you for playing along. We love you.
I'm enjoying all the Jake knows though, so that's
I'm sorry. I got one frog. I got one frog in there.
God.
But only in a spiritual sense.
Oh man.
That.
All right.
I do have a traveling microphone set up because my primary job is making the music. So I always got to be able to do it.
You drag that along with you. Do you also bring the mini keyboard with you?
Yeah, I bring a bunch of MIDI keyboards actually because they all do different things that I like, but my primary one is the gamer keyboard.
Yes.
The one that glows. Yeah,
yes.
I love that one.
Magnificent.
Nice.
And I be making the tunes on the go. I make the tunes on the bus and it's fun.
Also, are you still playing Dead Cells?
All the time.
Okay,
I love.
Nice.
Okay, real quick everybody, I'm going to try as best as I can to do a summary of what happened last time. And then we're going to go from there.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Good luck.
Okay, so once upon a time, there was an amnesiac detective named Kurt Disco. And he's been tasked with solving a murder. There's a body found in a tree, and he needs to figure out who killed the man and also who put the body in the tree. We've done one of those two things.
It's a good bedtime story.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
It's my favorite one.
Don't you worry, there's a moral at the end. So
hey, I'll learn. Don't do drugs.
So Kurt and another detective named Kim have been tasked with figuring out this murder mystery, and also it seems solving every other problem that anyone in Martinez has. And we are a few days into this, and we've uncovered a lot of truths thus far, but I'm not going to go over any of those. I'm going to skip all of that because last time we didn't do anything to do with the murder mystery. We kind of went off on a tangent. So last time,
it was good.
Exactly. Last time we opened up a waterway that allowed us to access the other side of Martinez that had been thus far blocked from us. We found out that the reason it had been blocked is because a rogue motorist car driver had driven a car off of a ramp and hit ice with it. And then slowly it dawned on us that we might be that person who drove the car into the ice.
Yep.
So that happened.
That was us.
We then, as we were exploring this new area, discovered a body, a dead body, sorry, not a living body, a dead body. And after a brief investigation, we realized who was married to the body, which is not how I should say that. Who was widowed by the body?
It was widowed by the body.
Yeah, who
yes?
was widowed by the body.
Sure.
And we had to actually be a detective / cop for once in the entire video game and break the news to the widow.
For once in the entire video game.
Only once. That was the one time. Blink and you missed it. And that was actually a beautiful scene. It was a really, really lovely scene. After that, we started talking with a bunch of children who had a tent on some ice and were making music, and they wanted to set up a rave hall in a nearby church. And they were saying, like, oh, if you just go, like, you know, to the church and clear it out, we can throw a rave and we'll make money and we'll make music and it's going to be beautiful and we'll revitalize the area. And then they kind of quietly in parentheses were like, also, we may have locked a whole bunch of people inside that church and they've been there for 5 days. They're probably dead. We're, you know, at minimum manslaughter. But, you know, go investigate that. And after we pressed them for a little while, we realized that they're making drugs and they're full of shit. But church full of
We also make music
things.
apparently at the same time as well.
Yeah, like
So-
you can be both. One can be both. So, despite getting all the information that told us that we shouldn't go do the church thing for them, we decided we wanted to because it sounded like fun. We came in here, it's beautiful, and now there's like a spooky crab cockroach man up in this one. There they are.
Crab man.
Oh, wow. I forgot about this guy.
Yeah, I don't really have an explanation past that. We started talking with them and then realized it might take a while, and that's where we ended the last
Yeah,
stream.
so we had hints of Crabman from one of the children we were talking to, who was like, "Yeah, there's a giant crab in there," and we're like, "What are you even talking about?"
Turns
turns
out
out it's a man.
Yeah, but
who
also
lives in the rafters.
crabbing their way through the rafters, so that's fair.
Yep. And there was something. This church itself is also like intriguing, if I recall. Like,
oh yeah, there's
the
something weird going
acoustics-
on with the sound here. Yeah.
Yeah, the sound's really weird. The acoustics are
Yeah.
weird. Maybe it's just like that was the way of the church's construction. But I remember in a meta sense, we kind of decided like this would be a really poor place to set up a rave hall anyway, because
But maybe funny.
yeah, right.
If we went through all this trouble and then it's like just the worst rave.
Hints of Crabman Melova could be a great new album, but it could also be a great scent, like a great perfume.
Oh, Ode to Crabman.
It would. Hint of Crabman.
Hint of Crabman.
It'd be like Johnny Depp holding it, being like, "Yeah, smell like Crabman, like I always have."
It's like- it's
You
gotta
know
explain
Johnny
some
Depp smells
things.
like Crabman.
Wait,
Like,
wait. There's coffee in the back.
God.
Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
I'm sorry. I just clicked. I did that thing that I always do where I can't be still for too long. I'm so sorry. I
You
clicked
do
on the
this
crab
thing.
man. It's so hard. Just standing still. How? How
know
could
you-
one do it?
I know you want to ambulate the character around the screen.
Just like at all times. I just never want to be still. I always want to be moving.
So often you'll be moving and then we'll walk into a quest.
You're
and
not
then it'll
wrong.
auto begin and then we're like,
number-
oh shit, I guess we're starting the video now.
The number of episodes is like, well, Gina accidentally walked into a quest because she couldn't stay still. Here we go.
That's so true. All right, well I guess we're gonna talk to Tiago now, so
Hey, what are you doing here? Let's start
good
there.
question.
This is
yeah.
a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
I really like his voice.
I do too.
Very
Mhm.
much.
I also like
we decide-
that it's just a shadow, but it makes it look like he's got one of those vampire ruffs, like one of those really high flip
Yeah.
collars up.
Oh yeah, I guess it does.
It does.
I to me he looked like more like a crucifix Jesus to me.
That also
Like,
makes
he
sense.
looks very
yeah.
Catholic in the portrait to me.
Until you look next to him and it's like, no, he's doing this. That's why his
He's
arms
just
are
hanging like a
squeezed.
monkey. Yes.
All
Who's
right.
the mother of silence? Oh, maybe he set up the silencing thing in this place.
Or
Maybe-
he was drawn to this place because of the silencing thing.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted.
Okay, but you've been trying. We saw a bunch of efforts to sculpt her around.
She is
Yeah.
a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
What happens once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed.
Oh.
Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That is one of the funnier line reads I've heard in this game. I will be incinerated. It's like they're answering, "Will you be incinerated?" I will be incinerated.
I will. That will
but
be
not
happening.
destroyed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That will occur. Yeah.
It's like he was answering just a very different question.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
You sure you didn't just switch one drug for another? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll go off of rhetoric.
We'll just go down. Yeah.
Sure.
What you eating, Rhetoric? Is that your own collarbone?
I never really looked closely at what's going on with rhetoric.
I had
Yeah,
neither.
God, what is going on with that photo?
I think maybe it's like coming out of his mouth. Like there's.
I
like,
guess so. Is he like?
speaking.
Is he
It's like-
coughing it up? It's like blah.
He's
I
saying the
thought he was
rhetoric.
eating as opposed to consuming, but he could be consuming. You're right. I mean, like as opposed to expelling. He could be expelling. He could be consuming. Perhaps it's both.
It probably is.
Maybe.
That's a metaphor.
Yeah.
I think it's spelling because he's rhetoric. So I think I don't know. Anyway.
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Faith is a kind of drug. I guess you have a point. Let's agree to disagree. I was being insensitive. Sorry. Let's move on.
I don't know. Something interesting about number one.
Okay.
I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
Okay. Let's agree to disagree. I guess you have a point.
I guess you have a point.
guess you have a
They're
point,
All of
yeah.
them are gonna proceed. So.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
Still don't understand what you're doing in the
I
church.
know it will take time.
Whoa.
Don't
Whoa.
sweat
Ooh.
it.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
and like up in the rafters.
Yeah.
I'm a seraph.
Like get
Holmes.
down.
I sing the mother's glory.
But she's
Sarah?
silent. Doesn't make sense for you to sing if she's the mother of silence.
You should
Well,
sing for
unless-
me, the superstar cop.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I ain't from no Mariette, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Okay, there you go. He sings.
Alright.
He sings silence, except for he is talking a lot for somebody who sings silence.
True.
But that's okay.
He lost
very
his cool there
soft-spoken,
for
though.
a moment. Seems you hit some nerve.
Ooh. How did he even find this place? This church? Yeah.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was.
Oh, he was like
What
doing
was it?
work on the rafters or the roof or
Yeah.
something and experienced the silence. That's cool. That actually
That's
is a neat-
actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way. It didn't belong to me.
Are these yours? Yeah, I
Yeah,
took
go
them
for
and put them on, but actually, yeah.
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
Good thing
Beautiful,
I'm
good,
already
because
wearing
we're
them.
already wearing it. Yeah.
Cake, you're right. It does have a little bit of Phantom vibe, except he's the opposite. He's making silence instead of music.
Yeah, that is true. But he's got the presence.
Yeah,
Actually, he's
yeah.
got more charisma than the Phantom. Let's be real.
That's true, but not nearly as many candles. I need more
We need
candles.
more candles.
More candles. I need it to
Phantom
be a
loves
neutral
candles.
daylight in the basement.
A nice warm sunset.
Yeah.
With a lake. Underground.
God, that movie. Anyway, Yeah, I was thinking of the
Movie?
movie, the terrible, terrible Phantom of the Opera movie where they
Oh, it's
light
awful.
With-
where
with
it's
Gerard
daylight
Butler?
underground because there's so many candles.
Yeah. Oh yes, yes. That movie is truly not great.
Okay, you've been up here a long time. Do you know why the church? Yeah, let's ask this. This is the crux of the thing.
Which one?
You've been you've been here a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Yeah,
Police
that's a great
raid
question.
a while back.
Oh, he's being.
Did you witness it?
Hello,
Oh.
Coriander. One sec. Do you want to settle? Do you want to go meow? Meow?
I just heard her meow.
No. Okay. Settle.
Oh, I talked
need-
over her. I'm sorry.
I need you to settle. Your butt is in my face, sweetie.
I have not seen Love Never Dies, Clark, but I pretend that it doesn't exist.
Hey, Love Never Dies has a few good songs in it, is all I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah, it's like with all Andrew Lloyd Webber stuff. None of it's good, but like all of it has like one good ditty.
That's fair. Just, I don't know. The fact that it exists is fucking wild to me.
Well, it also okay, Corey, for real though. It also like not that I have a ton of love for Phantom, by which I mean I have zero love for Phantom, but I do think Love Never Dies. Like it takes whatever merit Phantom had, because Phantom at least had a good structure. It like the ending is interesting and compelling, and it's like no, that didn't count. Let's do this other thing.
That's what I mean. That's why I pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Because it's just fan fiction that got
But it's
written
not.
into it.
The problem is it's not.
It's not fan fiction.
I have
No, it's not
terrible
fan fiction.
news. It's
I know it's
real.
not.
It's canon.
I know, and that's why I pretend it doesn't exist.
I think that's amazing news. It is truly a sequel, and you can't do anything about it.
I know it is a real, honest to God sequel, and we all have to live with that every day.
Hate it so much. Anyway.
Yes.
we can
Did you
continue.
witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Just so everyone knows, I'm down a hand because I have a full ass cat on my entire arm. So, she's very cute and she's settled in, so she's here to stay. So I only get one hand for this playthrough, and that's okay. Should we just say the Ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub?
Sure.
Yeah, let him know.
Yeah.
Or maybe let's do 5 and then 4. Let's see if we can get this out of them before we go back.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Thank you, Close Workshop,
Grandma.
Thank
for the
you.
sub. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, and a kitty picture. Ugh, good. Happy days. Thank you. God, I love that little emoji. It's so good.
It's so
Thank
cute.
you.
The first time Allison sent it to me, I just like literally went, oh, out loud.
Thank you.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Okay, so wait, so there is another person living in the church, and it's a grandma, right? Thanks. I'll see if I can find her some other way.
Number 1, I guess.
I think he's calling us a grandma.
Oh,
I'm gonna say number 1 anyway, though.
No,
Oh.
I
Oh,
just
no, I
call
guess
her
not.
viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young.
Oh.
Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Is she a driver? Is there any case she's a driver with a worn foot?
That would help
That
to
would
know.
be
That would be
Great.
helpful.
That would be dope.
And you don't know where she
That's
is?
what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
She likes working. I like running around the rafters nude. It's okay. We both have our thing.
We acknowledge each other. Shared workspace.
Yep.
That's-
Sometimes you just have to keep to yourself if you're going to share an environment with coworkers.
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back. Or
Okay.
Search through her radio computer.
All right. Ravers.
the ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Wait, do they have a reason to be scared?
Nah, man.
Yeah.
They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
So what do you think about the
Lord.
nightclub?
Why not?
Yeah.
They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
That is a wild
wait.
answer.
Vibing.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
not expecting him to be pro nightclub
I love
in the
it.
Silence Church.
Apparently nobody loses with the nightclub here, except
Wow.
for maybe whoever's working on their computer over there.
Yeah,
Might even be
who's
nice
actually
to
here
have some
for the
company.
silence because it helps her work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He
Cool.
said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Okay. Well, that's rad, I guess. Cool.
Wow.
Well, what a fascinating new friend.
I know.
That is
He's
a very
just-
fascinating new friend.
Is he just gonna be around? I love that. Okay.
Yeah,
He's gonna be cool with his own silence up in the rafters.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
All
good
right.
for him.
Apricot Fayons, the young mother of humanism, stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
I don't think I want
I
to.
don't really want to. I noticed that the
know.
stained glass window told us to kneel, not one of our inner voices, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah. I'm going to say no.
Oh.
Push
Cold
back.
wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, inspecting you.
Does she have multiple eyes? I see those two, but there's also like underneath her.
Yeah,
her
she's got like
cheekbones.
multiple eyes on her face. She has her main eyes, and it looks like she has other eyes on her face.
It's hard to tell. It's either that or they're like scars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Can't-
if
I can't
under
read
a
them.
microscope.
Look up.
Look
No.
up.
No, I am not your bug.
What?
I kind of want to fight back against this lady. I don't know why, but I have the urge to be like, stop looking at me.
Well, I mean, for me, it's just that this is one of the few times the directions have come from outside of us. That is very
Yeah.
interesting to me.
Yeah, and Inland Empire is just saying we're being scrutinized
Yeah.
now.
So I could say no,
Whoa.
I'm not your bug, or I could look up.
I kind of want to do no, I'm not your bug. Is that weird?
No, We'll do
Yeah,
that.
whatever you guys are
Yeah.
feeling. 'Cause I could go with any of these. They're all interesting.
same.
As
Yeah.
that bitter thought passes through your head, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder with 3 fingers.
Make the same gesture. I'm not doing the cross either.
Well, we've already committed.
We've
Yeah,
already
we
committed.
have
I
kinda
think we're not
committed.
doing the
Be
cross.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She left us all in the shits. Don't give her a single thing. Just stand there in the apricot-colored light of the window, secretly grinding your teeth. The woman smiles her distant smile, unmoved, struck in half by the crack in the glass.
Okay, I honestly love this. This is so
Whoa.
fascinating.
This is crazy.
Before we try one of these, want to say this is Dolores Day?
Yeah.
Sure.
See if
Yeah.
that gets us more points. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure before, but this must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's called the Small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew of this place?
It's a minor
Mhm.
landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
I mean, that makes sense. This is a ludicrously opulent place, even to
Yeah.
have fallen to dregs. It just, the idea that it wouldn't be on maps is tricky for me to believe. So cool, that's good to know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What else does
There
Kim know?
used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
He looks at the machinery lying around.
There it is again. A small pang of guilt. It's time to ask him what happened here.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
Yeah.
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces.
Who conducted this
Well,
raid?
your station was involved, I hear.
Oh.
Although I can't be sure.
Okay, interesting.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
You're not sure?
Okay.
3
I'm-
precincts were involved
Sorry.
in the raid, and people
Are you
say
fine?
Precinct 41 was one of them.
I'm getting
I don't remember being here.
I'm getting not great vibes.
Well, we know. Look, we know that something weighs on our good boy Kurt. We know that.
I think
it's
lots
not-
of somethings.
Yeah, lots
Many
of some
things.
things. And
Yeah.
my guess is that his wife is only part of it. I think it's a
Yes.
to your point, it's a series of some things. So,
Mhm.
I don't remember being here. I guess I could have been here. They're both true. We don't remember anything, therefore we don't remember this.
Yeah. Do we want to? I mean, those are both interesting. I don't remember being.
I would do
here.
the first one. I don't remember being
I
here.
am pretty
Yeah.
sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If
Yeah, and Tiago did also said that he knew of the police raid as well.
If I was here, I should find out what I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
luck.
Quest.
You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Okay, so how
Should we
did
check
I know
our
about this
clothes?
mother of humanism? Yeah, so this is encyclopedia, this is visual calculus. Let's go. Check. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, this whole area set piece, everything about the church is just so like I'm sitting on the edge of like getting goosebumps the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's really intriguing. Do we have the right stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine.
Excellent. Thank you. I'm trusting you.
We're gonna do encyclopedia, then we're gonna do visual calculus.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
No, this is not
Oh.
the thing that I meant to click on. Don't talk to
oh.
Kim.
Oh.
The mother of humanism
Really
stands
did a little-
above
Okay,
you, a
let's do this
precious
first.
and complex wax
Yeah.
painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length
clicking it.
of her body. Despite the damage you've done to
Nice.
yourself,
Nice.
the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
She's very Andraste.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am getting Andraste vibes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very much so. Especially with the figure below, with like the crown and everything.
It's the seat of
I guess
the
we
maker.
run through-
Yeah, let's go through it. Let's do this.
Yeah.
What exactly
wait.
is an innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
Whoa, a ruler?
A ruler?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time.
Whoa,
An
so
innocence
there's
is
like
infallible.
Sorry, wait.
The decisions
Okay.
made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. And innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
So it's like an elected god king.
yeah, an elected god king
An elected
saint
God King.
that is
Hi,
also
Jake Smith, elected God King.
yeah, or like again in Dragon Age, it's kind of like the in the Chantry, the highest level in the Chantry.
That is true, but but there's always one of those, and in this case, it only happens for... I don't know how they decide an innocence is an innocence, but it's only happened 6 times.
Yeah,
So-
this is so like it's an elected, like, yeah, like
Yeah, to your point, it's
high
elected
religious
saint.
figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, an elected saint. Yeah, the divine. Yeah, thank you. It's kind of feels a little bit like the divine. But you're right. Like, there's always a divine, and when there isn't one, that is more of like an event than when there is one.
Exactly.
So.
Okay. Is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Okay. When did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Serene, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also that she was gorgeous beyond beauty.
Okay.
Draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Where's this coming
Why
from?
are we,
Yeah, where's
why
this
are we
coming
sad
from?
about this is the real question.
Yeah.
Where's this coming
The
from?
past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Right, better not go poking around any further. Okay, what else? Was she smart? Yeah,
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
gonna poke further.
Let's poke.
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She
Hey.
was, by all means, a kept woman.
Guys,
Yes.
why do we think it's our wife? We've just heard she, right? So we just jump to the conclusion that something happened to our wife, right?
Wait.
I guess that's
What?
true. Yeah,
It's
we've never
said
heard the
wife.
word wife. Yes, that is a
it's
true
just
statement.
an important woman in our life that it feels like we have lost.
Yeah, no, actually, that is
So,
a completely valid read of the
yeah.
situation.
Bruh, it's not multiple. I mean, it is multiple things probably, but I think the multiple things our brain is on right now, I think we talking the same thing.
It's all one thing.
I
It's
think
our
she
wife.
is the important one. Well, it might not be a wife. It's just like we have a relationship to her somehow, and it feels like
And
we have
we've
lost
lost
her,
it,
or we
yeah.
have wronged
Yeah.
her, or we have done something to not be able to. We fucked this up
Look,
somehow.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be real. If that's it, I love that because I absolutely love the idea of them presenting us with what feels like a cliche. You know, beleaguered man mourns the loss of his relationship with his wife, and instead it's actually beleaguered man mourns the loss of his relationship with his religion and his
With,
core
like,
ethics.
God, yeah.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It also would be
I-
interesting if he lost it because he came here and actually destroyed it on a physical,
could have also
literal
happened,
level.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that dude, I'm gonna be real. I love that thought.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if there's any actual reference to. I guess it's always
I
her.
can't remember.
You're right. I
That
think
was
it's
what
always
it's
her.
always her. It's
I feel
always
like
just
there-
keeps feeling like, you know, we wronged her, or like she's gone, where'd she go, or stuff. So we just assumed it was a relationship.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that's the cliche.
I thought that we had a. Oh, maybe we haven't. I'm trying to think if we did have a conversation or a moment with our mind where we were made aware of her being our wife. But now I'm not. Now I'm unsure.
I'm not. I
I'm-
cannot think of a single instance where.
Yeah, I can
we
just
know
remember-
physical things. Like as
Yeah.
Inspector Clark pointed out, we know physical things like she smelled of apricots because the gum.
Yeah.
Or
And then we're under this light, and it's described as apricot light.
yeah.
Standing underneath it.
Yeah. No, it's a cool read. I really like that read. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, anyway, we can
Okay.
keep going. I was
like,
thinking about
no,
that.
I like it. I really like it. Okay.
She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
Okay, this is
It
interesting
was on
because
her
I clicked.
advice that Irene,
Okay.
the navigator,
I was trying to catch you.
sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on.
Sorry, real quick mechanical explanation. Usually when there's no choices, I just click through because I figure it's more useful to get all the information before we then have to discuss for a
Sure.
choice.
Sure.
But I apologize. I didn't mean to click over you.
No, no worries. No, you're fine. This is interesting to me because now I'm thinking about the wife X something again, and and from what Encyclopedia just said, like we all fell in love with her head over heels. Like I like this idea that I don't know, maybe this innocence godhead figure had been elevated into Kurt's fucked up mind to sort of take the place of like a partner or a wife, and like that's how powerful his connection was with this religion that he completely destroyed and shattered.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
This is really hard because I really like this idea, but digging too deep into this idea on a one-off is a little tricky because...
True.
Just because I don't know. You're right. That's definitely possible.
yeah, I don't
It's
know.
tricky. I'm still just trying to grab the concept of her. Like
Yeah,
she's such a huge concept.
That's sort of what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know enough about what innocences are or what happened to her or any of that to really, really dig into it. But maybe as we continue this, we can start to put all the pieces together.
That's fair.
Yeah.
She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
Okay.
Whoa.
I want more.
Yeah.
As
Was
did
there?
we all.
Yeah.
The lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even far away Supremwindi, altogether 21 of the 40 mundial nations of the time, immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
How does that... Okay. I mean,
Whoa.
clearly their government is designed to allow this to happen, but how? That's a wild stipulation. It's like we have a totally... Can you imagine? It's like, okay, we have like presidents or prime ministers or whatever, but if a really cool person shows up, they do get to be God Queen. Like, that's
With
just
glowing
wild.
lungs.
And that's
Yeah,
just the way it works.
that's just wild. Okay.
Wow.
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied out plaza with the crowd far away. Already her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
Okay, real quick, circling back to what you said before, Allison. The longer this goes on, part of the reason I'm clicking through this is I had the feeling that this is going to go on for a while, and I really I really am engaged with it. But clearly, Kurt is a religious scholar. Like, there's no real other explanation for why Encyclopedia knows this much about her.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea about the relationship between Supramundi and Mundi. Like, I don't know anything
Right.
about the politics of this world in that area, except for when we're like reading books. But this is all from Kurt's head. This is not
Yes.
from a pamphlet. This is all from Kurt's head. So yeah, that seems to go into what you're saying. That this seems to be like a major like focal point for him.
This was, this was internalized. Like, he not only to me, it seems like he not only like was a scholar of it, but like absorbed it, because you're right. It's all coming from Encyclopedia. And I don't know, maybe we just like did it well and we have good we had good clothes and stats and everything, but it didn't feel like the check was that hard.
No, it wasn't a very hard check.
Yeah.
The visual calculus one we're gonna have to do in a minute is a lot more robust. So to that point, it's less that it's like, oh, a normal person couldn't know this. It's more that like it is a surprising amount of information they're giving us, given that we didn't even try.
Yeah.
She must have been beautiful, or I don't care how she looked. I don't care. It doesn't hurt me, which is an incredible line. But it also maybe cuts off the information. This maybe keeps the information going.
I don't want to cut off the information.
Yeah.
I want to hurt him. No, I'm sorry, Kurt.
Sorry, we're gonna hurt Kurt. Here we go.
Oh yes,
He'll be okay.
She looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by Secret Servicemen.
Then what?
One of the men in this Secret Service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
Hello, what?
I mean, I love that.
What?
Of course she was. She has glowing lungs full of golden filaments, but they I guess they thought she was something more than an ascended. Anyway, interesting. Okay.
Whoa.
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the innocents. Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Okay.
This is truly like, this is like the crucifixion of Jesus. This is the parallel is very strong.
Except in this world, there would have been 5 Jesuses before Jesus.
True. Yeah, that's
right?
true. Yeah.
If I'm understanding correctly, I might not be. But yes, you are correct.
Or, but still, I guess still you could compare to any. I guess religious.
No, it's
martyr.
the same thing again with Andraste. It's like there's a lot of exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, was there something terrifying about her?
Yeah,
Terrifying
I'm curious about that.
is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying, it's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
Oh,
I love this. This is so interesting.
Whoa.
You're right. Time to heed the warning. No. Was there something bad about her? I want to know. We have to do that one. We're in for a penny, right?
In for a penny.
Yeah,
in for a pound.
we're in this.
Already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day. Constantly surrounded by her Theriers, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the army of humanity.
Okay, there we go. I was like, I do
Alright.
not believe in a world where every single country under some sort of empire rule is just like, yeah, cool, God King, that's fine. Like, I was like, that doesn't sound real. Here we are. I was like,
I love that your reaction was, oh, okay, there it is.
yeah.
There's
I've
the
been waiting for
warlord.
this bit. Yeah, here we are. This is literally the only logical conclusion.
But the fact that she was killed 22 years later by one of her Theriers, I wonder how much all the shitty things she did played into
That's a
her
great
assassination.
question, although the reason he killed her had nothing to do with this. He killed
Right,
her
that's
because
what-
he thought she was too magical.
Yeah.
Then it just
Or-
became like a witch hunt
Yeah.
instead of any sort of
Yeah.
like political assassination or something.
Yeah, instead of it being like killing the Mad King, because that's what I jumped to right away.
And there might be a bit of that, but it
So-
could be I mean, he said his words, and you're right, it plays into this. His words are like, you were bad for humanity. We were supposed to do this ourselves, as opposed to you directing all of these things that broke everything.
That Kurt thought, you mean?
No, no, I think the person that killed her did.
Oh, did he? Because I
It
know
may be
whenever.
too far back. Wait a sec. Yeah, we were supposed to come up with this ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
She
know
was
at the
bad for
beginning-
humanity was Kurt's brain, though. You're right.
Yes, yeah, I know that we said that at the beginning of this too. But that's so interesting though.
Suggests
Sorry,
This is really
sorry.
good.
Fight against it are
That's
not
it, I'm-
part of humanity.
I actually didn't mean to click that time. I just was putting my cursor over, but then I had a cat.
My thought had ended anyway, so you're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
We
She
continue.
adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacentic, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her.
Lieutenant Yefrater,
Wow.
you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say we've been standing here
We're just
in
staring.
silence for
Yeah.
a long time.
He let us go for a while.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna leave that be.
What are
Yeah.
you thinking of, if I may ask?
She's somehow connected to the case, glowing lungs. That's fucked up. Why did we tolerate this bourgeois woman that long before we shot her? Nothing, just looking around. She's beautiful. She's not human. Yell, war criminal!
Is she somehow connected to the case? I don't
I don't get
know.
that sense yet. She might be connected to something else, but
Yeah.
She feels connected to us, and we seem connected to the case.
That's what
that's
I'm
a better
thinking.
summary of it. It's
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's like it's part of the game, right? So it's it's connected to us.
Yeah, I feel like she's potentially connected in influencing our motivations, which is how we're connected to this case.
Wait, how many hundreds of years ago did she die?
300 something? 300? Just
Okay.
300 years ago? Yeah,
Okay.
like a while ago.
Okay.
So
Kurt, yeah, to your earlier point, Kurt may have. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Kurt because, like, unless Kurt's an immortal, he's crafted this like fiction that he was there.
yeah.
Yeah,
or
because we was said so many times. We, but like,
what if we're in the body of Harry Dubois, but we're actually a different like soul that
I don't
No,
know.
that's
That's
not-
no.
wow.
This isn't a
that's not that type of game.
Guitar Uchikoshi game.
Well, yeah, that does sound like Uchikoshi. Well,
love that you both
this is
shot
the
me
first. This is the first sign of like magic that we've seen. Like this world is like outlandish and very large, but it's not like magical other than the voices in our head that talk to us and shit like that.
There's been some suggestion of it though. Like Kurt seems to commune with dead people. Like I think that's all in his own head, but like there's a little bit of it going on.
I mean, look, I guess that might be the twist. I've just assumed all of that's in his own head, that he like sees the dead body and he's like imagining to, you know, what this life was like and stuff like that. So I've assumed anything that has magical realism is just because we're playing a crazy person.
But Jesus is a story like that, you know, Christianity exists. So
of course, but also if they're look, you're totally right, but that's kind of why I'm going to the like if he's immortal, I'm like, okay, oh wow, we're going full magical realism.
No, that's why I'm saying like he's probably not immortal, but if he's not immortal, then what's going on here is he's crafted some sort of like fiction where he's a part of it.
Yeah, this is more like magical thinking. Yeah. Like and I think in how even Encyclopedia had said up above that like yes, there have been multiple reports about her glowing lungs and her not needing to breathe for 10 minutes at a time, but then it was chalked up to like a mass psychological like
incident.
Incident. Yeah, exactly. Like a Berenstain Bears incident. So, I don't know, you could call that mass magical thinking. And
I mean, I think I'm going to take a step back and say that, like, it sounds like both of you have decided that this is not a magical world. I don't think I fully agree. I think that's been my big question, is the extent to which the magical elements that we are perceiving throughout the game are literal. Because there's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of little bits of magic. I'm trying to figure out whether this is a magical realism setting or not. And I can't quite decide, but I'm not yet at the place where I can say this is not a magical world.
I had been operating under the assumption that it was not a magical world. And now I don't know. I'm questioning that a little bit, but I guess, like, I don't know. Again, it could just be religion. So it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get it. If I had to take a bet right now, I'd say it's magic. I'm gonna be real. I think if it's not, it becomes a little weird, actually. But I think that's probably part of the flow of the game, is trying to figure that out.
Is if there is magic or not.
Yeah. I don't think it's a high magical world, but I just think there's aspects of it that kind of cross a line.
Yeah, just to play, like, just because it's fun to have a little competition go, I think there's no magic. I'm going to go, there's none.
All right. I bet you a pint of ice cream. I bet you a pint of ice cream.
A pint of ice cream. We'll have a little bet.
I love it.
Oh, I like that bet.
Allison, pick a side.
I'm
just kidding. You don't have
I'm
to.
Currently on the no magic side, but I'm questioning.
Okay.
So.
I'm definitely questioning. I don't believe in my stance. I just wanted some rivalry.
I think it's way more fun that way. And it's like, I'm not firm on the other side, but I just think it's more fun to assume that and then see where it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we want to say? Do we want to say she's not human? Do you want to say glowing lungs was fucked up? Do you want to say?
We don't
if he said it like that, I would love that one. But I don't think that's how he's going to say it. I think he's going to be he's going to have a lot of disdain.
So have we decided not number one?
We can say one. We can say one to see how Kim reacts. This feels like we only get to say one, though. I could be wrong, but it doesn't have the So.
No, it does.
The only reason, again, I gave my reasoning for like why I want to pick number one, because she's clearly connected to us and may have influenced. I don't know. Maybe has influenced our connection to the case in some way. I'm feeling weird. The scene is very good, and this church has me all thrown off balance. So
I think we go number one because I don't understand that leap, and choosing it might help me understand.
I think that's fair, because Kim is probably going to be like, "Why do you think that?" That doesn't fit.
As fun as it is to yell "War criminal" or like "That's fucked up."
Let's do this. You're right. You're right. One it is.
She's been dead for 300 years. I am almost 1,000% certain she isn't connected to the case.
He takes his glasses off to clean them.
And
None
we're
of
not
this.
thinking-
Even he is like, I don't get
This
that.
church,
Yeah.
the coast. This isn't a good place to get lost in.
Okay, too bad because I am gonna try to do visual calculus.
We're
real
gonna
quick.
get a little more
No,
lost.
stop. Okay, here
real
we go.
quick.
Here's our visual calculus glasses. Are any of these minus on visual calculus?
That is a
They're
good
not,
question.
okay.
Any points we need to allocate?
Not yet. We can retry it if we fail.
Okay. Do we have visual calculus clothing?
I've already
I don't even-
I've already put most of them on. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. It was
Okay.
only the glasses that I needed to change.
Yeah,
before.
nothing's given us a minus.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
mother of humanism stands above you.
All right.
The precious
worth a
and
shot.
complex wax, a jigsaw of
Done.
different shards.
Oh,
Nice.
in
nice.
front of you. A
Hell
ghostly
yeah.
construction of a stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one, and a text, a light motif below them both.
I love visual calculus. If I was going to do another run of this, I'd
hell
do a visual
yes.
calculus run, 100%.
Totally.
through.
Yes, yes,
absolutely. They're my
definitely.
favorite.
Love
what
visual calculus.
They're just so fun. What shattered this mosaic?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get sad, huh?
Unknown.
Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned, or just hooligans looking for something to break.
Who is this older woman?
Yeah.
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto. What does it say?
Yeah.
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau. And then along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau.
Could she be connected to the Pale Rider? I was sort of
Oh.
half joking earlier when I'd said that like it would be fun if the older woman was the driver who was messing with the thing, and that's like maybe connected, maybe
Oh.
unconnected, but like I'm just wondering again, assuming magic exists, then
Oh.
yeah, I'm just wondering, not her. her.
Oh. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
fascinating.
Just because, like, I don't know, we're getting weird vibes off the Pale Rider.
Yeah.
Not that we've met them, but like from people talking about them.
I can't. I was gonna ask. Like, I was gonna look up what the translation was for this.
I think
'cause
we're about to hear.
It's in French. Yeah.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale,
There it is.
the world again.
Okay, so after life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again.
This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more.
Oh.
I'm actually really glad I said that before we got the translation of the thing. Though.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's my current theory. Based
yeah.
on, let me be completely fair, based on almost nothing.
But you called it though.
Yeah, that
you
was
should go
fun.
talk. Yeah, that's cool.
No more, however. Why? What is the art? Why? Why?
Why? Yeah,
it was
why?
deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
Okay.
All right.
What is the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
Cool. Not very feminine. I like the other one better. I like this. Puts the fear of God. No.
No.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
I
Nope.
like- not number 4. I like
Kurt.
number
Kurt.
3. Yeah, Kurt.
Kurt.
No.
3.
I like,
Cool.
I like the other one better.
I just like cool.
Cool.
All right, I got outvoted. That's fine.
I just like he's just unconcerned about. Anyway, yeah, cool, fine.
Ice cool.
You know what? It was worth it.
Ice cool.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
I love him.
I love him too.
I love him so much.
Okay.
The mother of humanism towers above you.
Okay.
Wow, that was a lot.
That was
That
a
was
lot.
a
I feel like we
whole
literally
lot.
got as much as we possibly could out of that.
Yeah, that was intense. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while.
No, that was beautiful. That was a really great
yeah.
sequence.
I like the possible connection to the Pale Rider though.
I'm just gonna keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how substantiated that is, but
Shit, am I leaning towards magic?
join me, join
Am
me.
I leaning towards magic?
Ooh,
Am I
join the
leaning
non-magic
Join
crew.
me.
Innocence
Apocalypse?
Dolores
I don't
Day
know.
liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
What? No, I don't remember anything. I don't want to think about this. Goodbye. What?
You
What?
have the headless Falcon Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
Win her back, dude. Okay, yeah.
Yo.
Short, your theory though. Your theory though.
How y'all doing tonight?
Oh man.
Hello.
The big brain. Okay. What? Look around. Win who back? I can't win her back. She's a long dead historical figure.
Yes.
I should. Yes. This is a task of mine now.
Oh my god. What?
I say do one first and see if we can get more information from it.
Don't be so pessimistic. Love doesn't die that easily. This isn't funny. You have a bad feeling about this one.
Too bad.
Shit,
So
yes.
very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are for.
Oh god. I feel like we're leading Kurt into
Yeah, that's a bad delusion right
Oblivion?
there.
Yeah, I
Yes.
feel like we're leading him into like the maw of destruction and
Yeah.
you know, here we go. I'm doing it.
All
You
this
did. You
work
got a
that
full warning of them being like, "This is a bad idea. Don't
Yeah.
go try to
Humanism
win
stands
God
above
back."
Before you
A
click,
precious
I
and
was just
complex wax
Oh.
painting.
Sorry.
like
on
all the
single
work.
pane of
It's so
glass.
gone. Give me a moment.
A
Oh,
crack
yeah.
runs across the length of her body.
Oh, it's just their
Her
Yeah.
face
normal
oval and
description.
There's
sad.
nothing I can do about it. There
yeah,
we go.
it's fine. All this work that we're putting into like trying to piece this poor man's brain back together, and we're just gonna go and break it again.
We're just gonna throw
Like-
him into religious delusion, and you know,
yeah.
Sounds like a nice Wednesday to me.
into
Yeah,
the
just
maw
go
he
Wednesday.
goes.
Look at those hips, and let's go into the maw.
Why?
Because she's a stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like what? Is the task still on?
I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already.
No,
Only a
we actually-
strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism
No.
towers above.
Wait, I'm gonna
Why?
say okay.
That does seem to be a
Yeah,
problem.
okay.
The mother of humanism.
No. Damn it.
Damn, that sucks.
How do
Wait, so did
complete-
we lose it?
No, I still have the task.
Okay, all
What
right.
an odd task to give yourself, but here we are. So now we
Wait.
have to find a version of her we can give the statue to.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Wait, a version? Of, oh yeah, because we
Oh
can't
wait,
give it
her
to this.
there's a these.
What do we? What do you
wait
mean,
a
a little
sec.
carving?
Yeah, there's a physical version of her.
Yes. Okay, so is that who
Mm.
is that who Tiago is referring to when he says the mother? Is he referring to her?
I
Or is he
think he's
worshipping
referring to a
something-
woman that he has projected onto her. It's either her or I mean, there's a big woman in this church, and he's in this church, right?
Giant woman. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I can't give it to- I
now
can't
I'm
give
wondering
it to her.
like, does everybody project somebody onto this woman? Onto
that
this
was kind of
religious
what I
figure?
was wondering. I want to know
Yeah.
other people's relationship with her.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, do other
The
people
machine's
project?
keyboard is
Sorry.
still illuminated,
Sorry.
You're fine.
revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Like a wife or a sister or a mother or a friend or like, and then that's how they form this religious relationship with this figure, is that she's suddenly super personal.
Maybe,
Sorry,
but like
I'm
Kim's
going-
not
I'm-
doing that.
I have nothing to go on for
yeah,
this.
I
I'm
think
just
he's
spouting
just
bullshit.
deluded, and
That's
or has literally talked to God. Both are both are equally valid options.
Yes, yeah.
And there's
I'm
a pint of
nodding
ice
heartily.
cream separating
Exactly.
the two of them.
One of those two things happened, and we have to figure out which.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. I mean, yeah, it seems like a religion.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna click print.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Play.
The speaker
Okay.
comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeat Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I'm gonna say this. I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just says log February to March.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Well,
Let's look around.
Well, I do
There's
not
no use
know the
trying to get
I
password.
maybe
don't
we
know
know
the
something.
password. I'm really bad at passwords.
Oh yeah, go ask Tiago.
Tiago might know.
Okay, you're right.
Received. Fortress
Okay.
Accident.
Okay.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard.
All right, here we go. Tiago, did you
Yeah.
listen to the old woman? I know you're respecting your coworker in this, shared workspace, but I do need to know the password.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Wei. There's
Yes.
coffee in the back. Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Yes.
Please.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
God, I don't trust you
Okay,
for
drama.
shit, drama. Drama's a
God damn it,
liar.
drama.
Drama is a pot stirrer. Is
Yeah,
what drama is.
exactly.
Drama likes drama.
I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes identifying regional trends in the interest of public safety, of course. Fine. Do we want to
Or we
listen to
say
drama?
yes, it's or we
No,
say number 3.
I think we straight up do 2 and just say, just tell me what's the password.
I don't.
And
Do
threaten
we
them
want
with our-
to try to intimidate this naked
Is that
man?
intimidating?
Yeah, he's
I
like
like
stepping
it, yeah.
closer, like,
Step
just tell
closer?
me that password.
Oh,
Yeah, I
damn.
read that as intimidation.
Okay, I read that as just like, okay, can you just tell me? You seem nice.
Or we say number 4. Honestly, I just want to break into a radio computer, see what's on it. We just be
Yeah, I kinda
brutally
like
honest.
that.
I do kind of like that.
Want to try?
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is
There we
after
go.
the light.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
you, drama.
I had a
What comes
feeling with
after
this
that?
guy that he'd just be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just like up
No,
in these
you're
rafters.
right. It's like the rave. It's where he's like, yeah, sure. I'm not gonna be the
Whatever.
problem today.
Yeah, no, I'm just like in these rafters. It's quiet. Like you do you, bro. Like
Yeah,
What
I'm
do
not
you think
using
of
it.
that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it. I think we're done here, essay.
Oh, he's gone. We're done.
Oh my god,
That was
he left?
an interesting
That was the
conversation.
end.
He
However,
left?
I'm
No.
still
Bye,
not sure how it's
Tiago.
relevant to our investigation.
Kim, not everything is
Yeah.
relevant to our investigation, and you just
let
need
us
to be
do
okay
this.
with
Yeah. Like how we're all like, Kim,
that.
let us
The
be.
machine's
It's like
keyboard
trying
is
to go-
still illuminated,
What'd you say?
revealing fluorescent play.
Sorry,
and print
he's just
buttons.
talking. I was just gonna say, like, look, Kim, can you bill these hours? Okay, then why
Yeah.
are you
The speaker
complaining?
comes-
Good
We're jumping into the
afternoon,
maw.
Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune.
Okay.
Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Done.
Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
Oh.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with the first entry.
Okay,
made
let's do
On the
this.
4th of February, 51,
Yeah,
by
yeah,
an unknown
yeah.
author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church, the door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think the log might be connected to the case? Read the second entry, let go of the printout.
Do you think the log might be connected to the case?
Yeah,
He
it's worth
thinks none of
asking.
this
Yeah,
is
he thinks
connected,
no,
but-
but yeah.
Our case?
I wanna ask.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
All right, second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
Okay.
See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's
Spookers.
Spookers. I have a question. Do we know how far back the police raid occurred? Or no? We have not figured that out yet, correct?
If they said I didn't internalize it.
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
I know that it's been... obviously, 2 sources have mentioned the police raid, but I don't remember like when it happened.
I think it was a little while back. I don't think it was.
It was a
I think
while
it was
ago.
definitely before this. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, several years ago. Okay, yeah. Okay.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Eska series, something advanced.
Why would
I
you
was just trying to confirm that this radio computer was set up post.
Yeah, significantly
raid.
post.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool, cool.
Okay. Okay. Why did she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on a wire running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Okay.
So it was like a group of...
Sorry, I was trying to figure out whether this was related to, because the only other computer we've seen was in the game development studio, but I think that went down well before this. So,
Yeah,
in the old commercial district. So, yeah.
Yes, yeah, that was like back when like Revachol was like, or when this area was not as derelict as it is now. I think that was my understanding.
Yeah. So I don't think
yeah.
they're related. Let's go.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Data loss, artist programmers, Lexi. Who are these people? We can probably go through all of these.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Do you want to do data loss first?
Seems
Yeah.
like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading. I think these people
Okay.
worked in the radio computer games business. The one we
Oh!
saw in the Doom commercial
Okay, they were
area.
related.
They must be our former
Okay, so that only
co-workers.
went down a few months ago.
Oh,
That's weird. I mean, I guess it was just dark. And the dice maker wasn't talking about them from like ancient times. So, okay, they are related. It's the same people.
okay, yeah.
All right.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Okay.
Ooh.
That makes sense that they if they were here long enough, they'd figure out what, I love how none of this mentions the crab man up in the rafters, but that's fair.
Dude, he's just over there imbibing. So, like,
For what it's
vibing and
worth,
imbibing.
maybe she didn't know.
That's
He
true.
was very quiet.
He's very
quiet.
He's just sitting in the sound gap, like, just,
Yeah.
chilling.
What's she
Exactly.
talking about?
Lieutenant looks into his right towards the silence.
28th of February, 51. Yes, The first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What? Maybe. Do you think maybe that caused the data loss too? Like it's not just a sound silence.
I mean, if it's just a void, like it's
it's
just
a void.
It
Yeah.
cancels all like any sort of information, just hits it and dies.
Yeah.
Um,
Whoa, whoa.
I don't know, but what could it be? Look at the water basins behind you. Yeah.
The lieutenant
Yeah.
doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church.
That's
I've been trying to
them.
record the silence to
Disco.
find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
That is a very funny data like journal entry. I'm not gonna lie.
That's really funny.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
Maybe she really hasn't noticed Crab. Like I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe she really hasn't.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
Yeah.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office
Oh,
in
that's us.
Martinez. Can't do
Oh.
anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse.
That's
How
me.
Martinez of her.
I was the one who broke into the radio computer.
Yeah, that
I
was
knew it
us.
wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
I'm sorry.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping pong energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum.
Toothpaste.
Also, some canned air.
Why? Why so emphatic with toothpaste?
Yeah, toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Oh hey.
A
Oh,
strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hi.
it's her.
Hello. We
Hello.
maybe hacked your computer.
Well,
Sorry
we
about
didn't
this.
hack it. We asked Tiago for the password,
Also-
and he just gave it to us.
Yeah, and also in our defense, your password is immediately associated with the thing you're standing next to.
Yeah.
So
It's really written on it.
yeah.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you and she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're here on a side case representing certain music venue. We're not just breaking in, we're pursuing a mysterious lead searching for my lost identity. I don't. Both of these are bad.
They're both not great. I feel like Kim's gonna look at us like, come on, man. I guess number one. I don't want to reveal to this woman right now that we're trying to find our lost identity.
Probably
Yeah,
a
I'm
good
gonna go
call.
number 1.
Yeah.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now, please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
She doesn't know. How do you not know?
We should
Oh
talk
my
to
God.
her after she has rebooted the machine.
Okay,
Is the
can we
machine
talk to her
rebooted?
now?
Take.
Is it done?
Have you done it?
What is it?
The woman is still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated
didn't
by
break
the purring
anything.
machine. Yeah.
I didn't break anything, did I?
Hey, are you the lead programmer of We're All Untethered? Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I like number 2. Yeah.
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? It's weird
Yeah.
to say this and then this, but like
It is
what
weird to
it
say
is.
that.
Yeah.
I guess
am
her name.
Soona Luukkanen Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Tell us about the void. Tell us about the Pillar of Silence.
Yeah.
I want to hear about that.
Also, it's interesting that you went from video game development to void measuring. So that's a fascinating, career jump.
Did she say
Yeah.
over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Have you seen the
Have you seen
Crab Man?
I kind of want to ask that.
Nope.
Probably not. Yeah.
But you know he's around.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He's seen you.
Yeah.
And the Crab Man has seen you.
I like that.
I don't care. I don't care about crap men.
Wow, she really doesn't. Not afraid this one.
There's just a nude man running around your workplace for weeks at a time.
I thought he had pants. I thought
No.
he had slightly baggy pants
No.
on, like worker
He wanted
pants.
to get
but-
closer to God, Allison.
Wait, is he
Angel
a fully
Comics.
nudie man? I
Yeah.
didn't realize he was a nudie man either.
Yeah, we're wearing
I guess
his
we are wearing his
clothes.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. No,
He
you're
said
right.
he had to shed his skin to get closer to God.
I thought that was just his shirt.
I mean, it was at least his shirt and his shoes. He might have had pants. I assumed he was just a nudie man.
I like the idea more that he's just
Scampering around up there.
What should we ask her next?
Why are there so many machines in this place? I guess we could just go through it.
I might as well go through the list. I gotta know about the void.
These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What did you need an
Okay.
antenna?
I use
Yeah,
the
point.
AR1 as my RAIN prefect processing unit.
What?
What?
RAIN prefect. My radio computer.
So, and the
And-
antenna is a processing unit.
Yes? You really
Okay.
don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
Not really. I don't really know
don't-
much about anything in this world, to be honest.
I like that option.
I like that. Can we just go for it?
All right.
Just do it.
Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Okay, what's on air?
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East in Celindic region.
But if they hit the void because it's moving, its movements through air, it just stops because the void is the void. Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
I get
around
that.
us. That's what on air means. I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway,
So they're not lying. This
you
is
should do some
radio.
research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieux dedicated to that sort of thing.
I like this person. She's
Me
funny.
too.
She's like giving us Amazon reviews.
really
Yes,
rad, yeah.
she fully is. You're right.
Yeah.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. What you doing?
What are you doing with your radio computer?
Yeah. What's all this then?
I'm working.
Working on
you-
what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about the bowls of water?
Yeah, we are gonna keep pestering her.
They are connected
sorry.
to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay?
It's how she solved the
Thanks.
wiring issue. They're connected.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it makes sense now.
Short
Yep.
and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Okay. I'll not touch anything.
Great.
Yeah.
But I am gonna ask you a whole bunch more
We're gonna ask
questions.
you,
What are you doing?
yeah.
You
What are you
really
doing
like
here?
those questions, don't you?
Yes. I am a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. You're occupying a public space and need to know what you're doing. There have been complaints from your neighbors.
I guess I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
2? 1?
1?
Yeah, one short thoughts.
We're
I would.
a detective. We gotta ask questions.
I think we're a detective and we gotta ask questions. I would do 1.
We're a detective and we gotta ask questions.
Because hopefully that'll also
conducting
just get us
scientific
in.
Research here. You can't throw me out.
I'm not gonna throw you out. We just
Unless
What
for
research?
the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Okay, yep, valid. The
There it
voice.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
avoid.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The
you,
lieutenant
thank you.
raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data lost in your journal?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
What does that mean then?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
That's a little
Oh, gosh, I
above
don't
your
know.
pay grade at the moment.
Yeah.
Hold on a moment. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measuring it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home.
I like number 1. I think that kind of continues the conversation a little better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out?
Okay, then this one.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
You
no,
measure
yeah, that
it
one.
by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Is it ghosts? Yeah, just ask.
Is it
just ask.
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
What about other supernatural entities?
I
Yeah.
don't believe in them either.
What not many know is necroplasma exists.
Are we gonna go? We're going Ghostbusters on her. That's what we're doing.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
See, even though I'm on pro magic side, I don't think Kurt believes in magic.
I don't think I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Yeah.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
Do you have any idea where the hole is located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She
We
looks
stood
up.
in it.
We perceived it. I don't think we actually stood in it fully.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because it was more that it was interrupting some of our. I could be wrong, but it sounded more like it was interrupting Kim's like voice waves. Like
yeah, like he was trying to talk to us and we couldn't hear him. Oh, so he was trying to talk through the void and it was getting stopped by the void.
Yeah, but it only got
somewhere.
quieter, not completely negated. And I think that's just
true.
because it's not like he was standing in it, I guess.
Uh-huh. And she says
Strange
2mm,
things may
it's very
flourish in
small.
the dark.
Yeah.
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the crab man lives.
I know.
He does live in it.
Crab man.
You don't think the crab man might somehow be responsible?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands
No,
typing
he's-
hundreds of commands into the machine.
All right, so
He's
why
he's just living in the silence and
mucking up
know.
her vibes and her research?
yeah, or just becoming a religious fanatic in it.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just feeding into his mindset. Yeah, you said your research isn't going well.
Why not? Let's
I
see.
guess that one. Yeah.
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
That's all I
What if
wanted
we
to.
help
Damn.
you?
I mean, I don't know how we can help her.
I don't fucking know.
That is
I-
firmly
We don't know
outside
shit
of-
about anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is firmly out of our skill set. I don't know what
I
we
mean-
can do here.
If there's a piece of like hardware we can get her or something, like if
What
she's
if-
missing something, I don't
What
know.
if we had a rave, right? and we brought in a whole lot of noise. She was talking about how she could pick up the music, right? We bring in a whole bunch of sound, a whole bunch of dancing, and she just goes around with a little stick like, is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here?
Gina,
I do like that. I like that idea.
I'm just
Because
saying.
She did say you you have to measure the nothingness by measuring everything
Yeah,
around
so let's
it.
bring in right now there's not much around it. Let's bring in some stuff.
Great.
Yeah, you're
Thanks.
right. There's still too much natural silence in here.
How do you feel about Anadic dance music?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Oh,
What are
shit.
you,
Well,
40? It's the future of dance music. Same here. It doesn't. It just doesn't connect here.
Not like
Your heart.
disco.
Not like disco.
Like,
okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it? This is the real. This is the one.
I like number 3. Yeah.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind, it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No one knows what it has to do with either dance. or
Rug
art.
whipping.
right. But consider a club.
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build?
What?
then? Is it drugs?
Take a guess.
They want
why
to build
don't you?
drugs?
I heard they're also planning on building a drug
I'll
lab.
just say that. Yeah. A youth center, a petting zoo, a place for animals.
I'm still
Just like-
convinced they want to establish a nightclub. They said it was their dream.
Oh my god.
I guess we go with number 1.
Yeah, just let her know.
Yeah.
Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
Wonderful.
The lieutenant whispers, admiring the embellished pillars and the spectacular
Spectacular.
architecture in the church.
Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
They're just encouraging an active youth culture here. Nothing wrong with that. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of Anadic club scene. It helps to bring the
Say
community together.
nothing.
Say nothing.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Say
for this.
nothing.
But okay, backing up now for a second. What is our goal?
Sure.
Do we want to have a rave happen here?
Man, I don't know. Like,
Why would
that-
we want that?
Because then we get to say at the end of the video game that we had a rave in a church, and that was our response.
Damn.
That was us.
Okay, I'm kind of into that. You're right.
it does feel like a very Kurt Disco post amnesia thing to do, to set up a rave of I don't know, drug making teenagers in these hallowed halls that once held our true love.
Yeah, I mean, how better
you
to
know.
get back
Yeah,
at whatever
God.
our past is?
I think we do want to rave. Now that I'm
We're
rethinking.
superstars.
I like the idea that maybe it leads to us discovering the Swallow a little better. I don't know. This is weird.
I'm gonna
but
say
also...
there's nothing wrong with youth culture.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with youth culture.
Yeah, what I said before. Not possible to appreciate that kind of music without being high as a kite. So that's settled. Great. No
No,
nightclubs in the church then.
that's not settled.
Wait, how about that hole though? Hey, what
The
about that hole
swallow, you
again?
mean? What about
Oh.
it?
Eh.
Do we want to revisit any of
Right.
this or no?
Thanks.
Okay, so we're not gonna get her to agree to the rave, but we could just
We'll
have
have
a
to
rave.
go behind her back.
Yeah, I think we might just have a rave without her.
Yeah. What would be really cool is if, as you're walking around the church, if there actually is a spot like there where the music like cuts out, like that would
That
be
would
really
be really
cool.
cool.
To me.
I don't know if there.
Yeah.
I honestly, now that we know about it, we can check for it. But first, let's go tell the kids they can have their rave.
Okay. Because I really want to see if maybe you just walk around a little bit and then the music is gone, and that would be so cool. I
It
would
would
love
indeed
that.
be
So
very
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
All
go.
right, children, come dance in the church.
Children. To the children.
To the children.
Away.
Make your drugs. Make your rave.
Children. I guess you'll do drugs.
Look, they're
The children
gonna.
are our future.
I've got bad news. They are going to. So
You're not stopping them.
we're not stopping them. That's just gonna happen. Hey,
Hi.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I'll check the church.
And what happened?
I
So
talked to the
wait,
crab
so-
man.
Did they not lock people in there that died?
I think
did
they
they-
locked
did they-
people in there, but it was just the people who had already gotten in there.
Oh. Okay.
I think they were just
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay. They thought they locked people in there, but then what's her face just unlocked
She just
the
had
door.
she had a crowbar and she just got in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Crabman, he was fine. He was having a great time
he
in
just
there.
lives there. I talked to the crab man.
He
Oh,
was so
man.
happy, and
Who
he was
is he?
cool with the rave
What did you
too.
think?
Like he's just thrilled.
Yeah, like, look, you got his approval. Seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on about mother's love. You were right, he's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs, it was terrifying.
I like number 1. Seemed
Seemed okay.
Seems okay.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying, for the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high on or something. I mean,
I like number 1 again.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Nah.
Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna
No,
do
he's
about it?
nice.
He's
These
nice.
guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course, he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all. I think, just let's be honest, 4.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We asked, he answered.
I don't
Guys,
know,
he's
man.
super chill.
Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just gonna have to live with the crab man.
You're just gonna have to live with the crab man.
You're gonna have to live with it. He's gonna stay.
Don't worry. I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else. You're just gonna have to live with the crab
You
man.
just have to live with the crab
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
There is a different problem, but I don't care enough. You guys deal with it.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared. I wonder if they know about Fortress Accident. That would be interesting.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the club idea.
I didn't like the
pity.
club idea.
That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
That's a really funny response, Noid. I'm not gonna lie.
A shame.
That is funny.
What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam and into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
Hell yeah, Egghead, you are following this
Egghead,
conversation.
Yeah.
You know, these kids are little shits, but I'm very fond of them.
Yeah, I
They're
kind
little
of like
shits that are
them.
making drugs, but I find them very amusing.
Yeah. I'm here for these guys. She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try, bring down the hammer of the law. Let's do one.
No,
yeah,
I like her.
yeah, I like her.
Look at you, honor man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
No, she does not. We already...
No, no.
She gets down. I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse.
We could lie. Or we just be honest, and then we have to do something else to convince her. I don't know. Like we just say.
I like my
not
plan from earlier.
What was your plan?
It was to
Tell
convince
the
her to...
truth.
Yeah, tell the truth.
Egghead cannot
Yeah.
believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
That is such a
Aw.
funny, like, not visual, but like imaginary audio moment for me to imagine, like, at a just a DJ slowing it down for a minute because he got his feelings hurt. Like, that's very funny.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Perhaps if you drop the drug lab, it might be easier to convince her, which is definitely true. I refuse to throw her out. I'm gonna say the top one.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
see what they say.
But the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
It was the main thing that they were trying to do.
You're not wrong.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab.
I mean, you're
Lloyd
right.
just likes chemistry.
Lloyd!
He's in it for the science.
I like how these guys lied to us for so long, and now it's like intense honesty. Maybe problematic honesty.
Yeah, now we're just like straight up chatting. We're
Yeah.
buds.
Yeah.
Anodic music.
We are a
great,
police officer.
But drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
Stop it, electrochemistry will hear you. You can't let
Yeah,
electrochemistry
right.
hear you.
Did you hear that?
I know, it's like, get out, you didn't hear anything. I don't have time to feel good. I'm a very busy officer of the law. I've never felt good in my entire life.
That could be true, considering that we don't remember our entire life.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I kind of like that one,
We've
honestly.
never been
But
happy.
that's exactly what drugs are for. Exactly. Time to expand your mind.
Okay, no, I refuse to throw her out, but we can try convincing her.
Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
All right, let's go do that. I can't believe Kim has followed us around all day.
Yeah.
I can't believe Kim still talks to us.
I
love
know.
Every time we start doing something, Kim is like, I don't think this relates to the case, but okay. And then when we did find something that started relating to the case, he's like, oh shit,
He's like,
I'm interested
here now.
now.
I'm here now.
I'm here. I'm like, we're being a detective, Kim. We're doing our job. I have a question.
Yes.
Would you guys be down before you go back in to talk to Sona? What's her name again? I don't know. Can we take a quick break? Would you
We
guys be okay with
can
that?
indeed. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be great. I really want to go make a cup of tea.
Yes.
That is valid. All right, then we will be
I'll
back.
do the same, actually. That sounds great.
Yeah, that does sound good. We'll be back in just a moment. Everybody, take a break, take a stretch, get hydrated, and we will see you soon.
All right. See you in a minute.
Hello, folks. Welcome back from the break. Here we are playing Disco Elysium. I
Hello.
hope you had a nice little break. I hope you got snacks. I think
Hydrated.
Allison had grapes, you know.
I have a bowl of grapes and strawberries.
There you go.
I love strawberries. They're so good.
Living the good life right there.
I got some bloobs over here, so we're
Oh,
on
you
the
guys
same
are
page.
doing so well. I just have a water bottle.
Oh, I wish I had bloobs. They were like really expensive last time we went to the grocery store, which was weird because I feel like it's the season. But all right. But strawberries, I love them. Thank you, Clark.
Also, I didn't realize that it was like National Non-Binary Day, so
Yes,
That's
big
cool.
shout out to all of our non-binary folks in the audience. You all rule.
yeah.
Big shout out. Go off, guys.
Yeah, I just straight up
absolutely.
didn't realize that was today, and I'm glad to hear it. So yeah.
I did see on Twitter earlier, but I did not call it out earlier. I apologize. But yay, that's wonderful. So
I've kind of been off Twitter today, which I don't know why it ended up being good.
So what you're describing is a good day.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm definitely not complaining. I got my hair cut today, and that was during the time when I would have not been working. So
yeah, that's good. I feel like I'm just coming back from a long Twitter break.
so you're
I, like,
getting back
really
into
took
the
a break.
habit.
Yeah. I like really took a break from Twitter for a while, and now it's kind of worming its way back into my life. So that's fine. It ebbs and flows. Be kind to yourselves. Don't eat too much social media. It's junk food.
Yeah.
So
It definitely
really is,
It
yeah.
definitely is. It's very bad for you. I somehow both indulge in it and am terrible at it simultaneously, and that's just not like what am I getting out of it at that point? Not self-promotion, that's for sure.
I don't know how to respond to that.
It's just the truth.
What is it?
Okay, here we are. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre and he wants to make it work. I guess that's basically where we need to go.
Kind
right?
of what it's. Yeah.
I don't want
like
to make
that.
anything work.
Well,
She
hold
just
on.
doesn't
You don't want to make anything work?
Yes,
Yeah.
anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made
Thanks
her
for the
bitter.
plug, Victor,
It's the
for
failure
Twitter.
of Fortress accident.
There we go. It's our
Always
one
be plugging.
piece of- yeah, always be
plugging.
plugging.
So good.
That the always be plugging motto is something I feel like Short1Gaming never figured out. We have
Oh
never
my
been
god,
good
we
at
are
plugging.
the worst. We are so bad.
I don't know. I just feel. I don't know. I don't want to talk myself up. But that's a really dumb reason.
But I do want people to see our stuff. But yeah. But I'm not doing it. Anyway, are you bitter because your radio video game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace
Note
of
you said
irony
you
in
make
her
a-
voice. She means it.
Well, check this
Nixon
Oh,
out.
this is
encapsulates
gonna
all
go
of it.
great.
Check this out, though.
That's
shit.
nice.
Oh shit, we got this.
Yeah, we got this.
Wow, why is that so good? Wait, I'm confused.
Because we did everything.
I guess so.
We-
All right,
we
good
talked
call.
to the
I guess
dice
'cause we
maker.
did everything.
We went and
You're
learned
right.
about Fortress Accident because we learned about it. We learned.
Wow,
Oh
we
my
put
God.
forth the effort.
Wow.
Easy.
Guys, are we doing this
Whenever
game good right
I
now?
didn't like that one in
She
there
can
though.
do
I'm sorry.
In answer
Yeah.
to you, Short, I kind of think, yeah. I think we're
Are we
okay.
killing it?
I think killing it's strong, but I think we're doing all right. Like, we're
I
really...
keep hearing about people dying on day 2, and I'm like, we have not really had an opportunity to die.
Yeah. Right.
Although, speaking of, I should probably heal us. We're probably fine.
I think we're okay.
Victor's the best marketing team, but also thank you, Victor.
Thank you, Victor.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help you with something.
See, this is what I was talking
No,
about.
I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you would you wouldn't have to live in a church next to a boom boom anymore.
It's true.
Next to the boom boom.
It's just a big old pile of boom boom anymore.
Thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite copy?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Thanks, Rhetoric.
Thank
If it's
you,
called an
Rhetoric.
offsite copy, then why is it still offsite?
Oh god, not this again.
Oh shit.
It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Wait, the bookstore lady, you mean Plaisance? Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the second one.
Yeah.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Oh, wait.
Where's
Oh,
the
the
body
one
in
that
the
we need
fridge?
a crowbar to open it up? Is
Oh,
it that
yeah.
fridge?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I think it is.
In
Oh
the giant
no.
ice bear fridge. I
Oh,
just
it's in the ice
told
bear
you.
fridge?
No, but
has
it
red
can't be
glowing eyes.
because...
It's impossible to miss.
A body is in that
It got
fridge.
moved.
You've been to the fridge and
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't there. There was a note saying,
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream. Yeah, you're right. It's in the.
It's in the sealed up fridge, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Javisa.
Yep.
Of
Damn.
course. Our project lead, Suliswov Javisa. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you?
I need you to
Thanks.
give me a better
This
crowbar.
is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet.
Damn.
It's a thing.
Wait, something
she
she
holds
holds
dear.
dear. We're looking for a crowbar. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What
Why
does she
can't you go and
hold
get it?
The
dear?
bookstore lady hates me.
Yeah.
Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
There's a back entrance. We unlocked it. You can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, are you part of the
Of course
curse?
not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in. Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
That's a bit biased, don't you think? Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like it when you get with the times. Don't be too harsh. That's because of the socioeconomic situation. 2, be friendly. Align with her.
Be friendly. Yeah. we
Yeah,
need
with
to be
her?
friends.
Yeah, I guess
started
so.
praying for the higher powers when she first saw my range Civic. I'm not making this up.
Okay.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Seminine magic. Thanks.
Okay. I was hoping it would give us...
Falsund multitool.
Oh, wait.
You might need it to hack loose some ice.
Yeah!
It opens everything.
There we
If you
go.
get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Falsund.
Yeah!
It hurts a bit for her to say this.
Thank
She's
God.
not too happy to be parting with the Kavalsund.
Okay, cool. Fantastic.
Yeah, we're-
Uh-oh. Oh, we
No,
internalized the homosexual underground.
Hell yeah, we did. Yeah.
It's time. We did it.
At
You
last.
should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours. Not only should you stop,
I love
you should
this.
tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
Stopped obsessing about sexuality.
Wow, that is an eventful 8 hours for us.
That really is.
That was our bonus. That was the only bonus.
What was the bonus?
That was
Wait.
our bonus is that we stopped obsessing.
Stop. Oh, man, no.
That's so
It took
funny.
8 hours. It took 8 hours and that's all we got. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Kim,
Oh,
I've got
I guess,
great news.
Kim, we gotta talk to you about
Yes.
this.
Oh god, I
wait,
still
is it
haven't
in
been
here?
able to
Can we talk?
convince him
Oh,
of the
we
sexy
can't.
dark mix.
The sexy dark mystery.
Alright. I have big news, Kim. Tell Kim about how you are no longer obsessing over your sexuality.
Right next to the stranger.
Okay,
I have managed to stop
Okay.
obsessing about my sexuality.
great. Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Not. Yes.
Turns his attention elsewhere.
Just one thing though.
Hold on though.
What?
you are those.
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yeah, but
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mind project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
Kim,
That's
it
the
took us
truth.
8 hours.
It's so long.
Okay, well, cool.
The best.
That's great to know. God, I mean, I guess we did get
Oh
something
my
out of it. That
God.
was a great conversation, but I can't believe this is the only bonus.
So
I'm so mad.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
That does suck that is the only bonus.
I know, but also
what's
that was
funny-
great.
What's funny is that Kim also at the same time just called us out. I was like, oh, but you didn't.
Yeah,
though.
it's like you didn't do that thing you said you've done at all. Oh, that rules though.
Hell yeah. What's up, LGBT?
That also makes sense as to why Kim was cackling at us the whole time.
When we were having our bisexual crisis, he was just like, uh-huh.
Buddy, it's okay. You're gonna get through this. It's gonna take you 8 hours. And half of that time you are gonna spend on a swing whistling with me, and that's beautiful.
Oh, so good. I love them so much.
Alright. Okay,
all right, where are we going? Are we going back to the bookstore?
No, we're
We've got
going straight.
No, we're going underneath.
Yeah. We're going to the right place. Don't you worry.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Okay.
I have a question. Did we lose your brother, or is he still here?
You're so quiet. You're not here. You've been gone the whole time.
Hi, am I here now?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Is this easy? Sorry, I think the cord was just messing up.
Oh no, you've been gone the whole time.
This orange machine.
I've
is
just been
dead
hanging.
still.
I was wondering, I would say things sometimes, and then you'd like move on, and I'd just be like, okay, I guess I'm unimportant.
This has happened before, where you felt really bad
I
because you're
know.
like, well, okay, all right, sure, fine. I'm sorry. We didn't hear.
It's okay. I didn't say at this time. At this time, it wasn't like the last time. It was you guys discussing like an answer for a thing, and I'm like, do 3, do 3, do 3, and you're like, well, we could do 2, and I'm like, do 3, and you're like, but what about 1? And I'm like, do 3, and I was upset. This time it was okay.
Okay, good.
Right.
You got really quiet, and I'm like, I think he's gone again.
So you want it? We
missed
were talking
you.
about that.
We missed
Oh,
you.
thank you.
For what it's worth.
I never missed you because I was right here with you the whole
That was
time.
beautiful.
I'm always here with you. You want to know the we were talking about the portable setup. The bad part of the portable setup is things are janky.
Yeah, sometimes a wire comes loose. Yeah. So totally fair. Do we have our we have our thing, our multi-tool?
Wait, so did you not hear me giggling and having a great time over Kim Kitsuragi being a part of?
We didn't.
No.
We missed it. It wasn't
Oh
there.
my gosh, guys, I was having a hoot. Oh no. I was partying on my own over here. Oh, dang.
I'm glad you were having a moment, though. I think we all had a good moment, but unfortunately, you weren't in our moment.
Yeah, we had separate moments.
We had
That's so
separate
upsetting.
moments.
Oh man, my moment was fun. You guys all would have loved it.
I feel so bad.
Oh, we were throwing a party.
Oh, it's only even? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I guess we've done all the. Have we done all the
I think this is the best we're gonna get.
Oh, yeah. Is it a white check or is it a red check?
It's a white check. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Ice groans
Done.
in the
Yay.
under the strain of your giant Gewaltsam multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament.
Take
You
the filament.
gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We
It
should
feels
take
so
back
good to finally
Miss
get this
Lupin
open.
and kill that
Yeah.
as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
She's gonna know we activate it, though. We already know that.
Oh, I mean, I guess if she can access the other radio computer, so I mean, I'm assuming they're connected like the radio internet. So I don't know.
Well, we know they are because she got a log of it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. I could go either way. I kind of like the idea of doing a little sneaky peek, but she
Short
will know.
thoughts?
I genuinely don't know. I mean, what is involved in a sneaky peek? Just taking a look at it and dealing with the consequences?
Yeah, we take it upstairs, plug it in, and look at the basically press print, see what's on it.
But she's gonna know.
She's gonna know. I don't know if that matters, but we are trying to negotiate with her.
That's true.
It's probably
Yeah, but it
a
would
way to
also
see
be
what the video
fun.
game is. Yeah, I'm not fighting back too hard. I'm just saying like that we should be prepared for that to have a negative modifier for a role in the future. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Mhm.
Yeah. I could go either way. I know that's not helpful.
Let's take a sneaky peek.
Okay. Here
All
we
right.
go.
Feels like the gamey thing to do. I know that sounds really meta, but
No, it's fair. I see. To me, it feels like not the gamey thing to do. Because like I think it's gonna get our roles worse. But I want to see it as a as a human.
yeah,
you
as
know
a
what
player.
I mean? Yeah. Give me a sec.
We sure. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Now we can see.
Exactly. Here we go.
Excellent.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting
Is
the
this gonna
framework
break
in a
it?
soft glow.
Is this gonna take too much time? Is this gonna break it?
Shine on the keyboard.
Oh no, I didn't
What do
even
you
think
What
about
do you
that.
mean exactly? Like, how do you
just-
think it would break it?
Just that they were storing it in the cold because room temperatures damage it.
Oh fuck! And we play it here. Oh shit!
I
Do you think it's really on a timer like that?
I think it's not an actual time timer. I think it's an action timer.
Oh, and actually, okay. So if we do it here, it's not gonna work for her. Oh fuck!
Well, that won't be good.
We can still leave. We can still leave.
Yeah.
But oh.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. Like, cause we don't know that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but it very well might be.
Do you wanna-
do we
do you wanna
do we
do
want
it-
to take that risk or just be like, nah, we chill?
Do you want to do the gamer thing and make a save?
No.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. No, I
You want to not?
I don't care about this. I care about the rave. But
Yeah,
me
fair.
too. I care about the rave.
I want to
don't-
dance.
I
I
don't
want to
care
get
as
down.
I don't care as much.
Okay,
about what the
let's
game
make the
is.
rave happen.
Okay.
Let's ignore this and
Alright.
go make the rave happen.
don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm like curious. It's like I'd want to make a save if I was just playing this on my own, but that's not how we're playing this game. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
I am firmly of the I want this scene, but I don't want this consequence in real life. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because like I want more information. Give me the information, but
Yeah, I just want to know more of the world and the stuff.
yeah, but I don't.
But
This game, I don't know. You know what I mean?
no, I completely understand. Yeah. So let's stick to our guns. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
Getting to the fast travel point. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Fast traveling. Now.
Back to the church. This feels like such a big sidebar, but I don't know. I want to think it's connected in some way.
I just want to have a rave in a church. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. It feels like
Yeah,
oh, that's always been there.
Yeah, it's my flashlight. I'm gonna unequip that.
Okay.
There we go.
It's just very.
Nope, that's a boombox.
Mhm.
God, that's really
Multi-tool.
big too. We're gonna just unequip both of them. Bag alone.
I didn't realize how
Yes,
what
is it?
I was trying to make sense of what the multi-tool was, like looking at it, and it's like a big monster crowbar, I guess.
Yeah, like
Like a
I thought
big-
it was like a saw of some sort or
Oh
something.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that too. I guess it's multiple things because
Yeah,
it's a
it could be
multi-tool.
both. Could
So,
be both.
we've got your offsite copy.
Yes?
Yeah.
I brought you the filament.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Looks like it's the one.
What's gonna happen?
Now
Yeah.
I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah.
take it out to see what's left of it.
Cool.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core. Ready
breaks.
to close the door.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Why?
What?
Why?
What? What?
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know jack shit about radio computers or this. Do you think?
I'm
What?
confused.
I'm
why
gonna
would
say
Kurt-
it because I don't understand.
yeah.
What? Yeah.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lindell was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch.
Okay.
What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Play it cool. Now what? Something's very wrong with that filament memory.
What
Step
the
back.
fuck?
Please just stop. Stop playing with that thing. I have no idea.
What's happening? Number
This
2?
is such a weird gut feeling. Like,
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna say something's wrong with that filament memory.
Yeah.
Sona doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything? I'm not sure this is a good idea, tinkering with the unknown. Can I do anything?
Can I do anything?
can I do anything?
Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
Oh shit!
Okay, that worked.
wow.
There's joy in her
Okay.
voice
Did
as
it?
she bumps her fist into the air. You did it? You found the coordinates? Oh my god, congratulations. So where is it? Okay, you did it?
I like congratulations. I
Yeah.
like being like, that's
Thank
I
that's
like
you.
both of
dope.
us. Yeah.
Oh? So where is it?
Aww.
There.
Yeah, we're...
In the swallow.
She points to the other end of the church where the group of water bowls forms a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to
Yes.
go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations.
Sure.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go move those bowls.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so into this.
Okay.
Oh,
third
I'm gonna
bowl.
put with my headphones in. I want to hear if I can see, if I can
Wait,
hear
third
the
bowl from where?
silence.
You hear the opposite of silence. I mean, here. Yeah, you hear like a whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, there's like a noise.
Yeah, it's
thing
the opposite
there.
of
Yeah.
silence.
I get it. I get it. There is a like a sound, I guess, cue or something
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, I get it. That's cool. That's really cool.
Third bowl.
It's
Oh,
awfully
uh-oh.
silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
That's so eerie. Move the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water
Yeah.
spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time
Thanks,
to run
Una.
back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place, after all.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Okay, here we go.
I wonder what Kim's thinking about all of this.
Yeah,
you can talk
Kim's
to her.
shockingly
Yes, what
quiet
is
right
it?
now.
Move the water bowls to the right position, just like you said. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have the headphones on mute in the first place? Isn't it just gonna be
Yeah.
silence?
These are both good questions.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm a little scared.
Isn't it going to just be
Oh.
silence?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of the electricity. What? You're overthinking this? You're right, we should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here. Thoughts?
I don't know. I kind of like what?
I kind of just like what? Keep it simple and let it keep
Yeah.
going.
Yep.
I
What?
don't
Why
know.
are you worried?
I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
I guess number 2. I don't know what we should do to be cautious, but I don't know if she's overthinking this. I don't know if I want to say that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or do you think you're overthinking this is more in line with maybe what Kurt would say in this moment? Or,
No, I might say
given
cautious because we were being cautious before.
That's true. That's actually the only reason that I'm thinking of doing the other one. Not that I'm thinking we should do the other one, but if what was happening previously was Kurt freaking out over a computer because it's the unknown.
No, you're right. You're right. Actually, I'm with you. I think you're overthinking this because it's worked. It's not going to hurt us at this point. We're just going to see it,
Let's say you're overthinking this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we have to face it. Hey, I don't think I want to do it anymore. Seems too dangerous.
It's scary, but we have to face it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing. Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence.
Can you hear anything? Or say nothing?
Yeah.
Say nothing.
Say nothing.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Damn it.
She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything? Well, at least the world seems to still be alright. Look around.
Did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What did you mean nothing happened? Did you find this wall?
No.
Yeah.
She rests her face in her hands, massaging the forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Yeah!
Silence?
Yeah, I want to hear.
Silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Oh, God.
Ugh, it's so low.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
let's see what we can do with
perception's so low.
perception. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
see. Oh,
wowie.
not that. Okay, what can
this
we
is
do?
Poopy. What is going on?
I think this is just a really interesting area. I don't fully know what its deal is, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been in this area the entire playthrough today.
We have.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm engrossed in this. What are we upping our perception? We might have points to drop too, possibly.
Yeah, we would want to try rolling it first.
Is it a white check?
It's a white check.
Okay.
Yes. What is it?
Okay, I got it up to 17.
That's still so low. Oh my god, that'd be so rad if we hear something.
I mean, do you want me to try twice? Do we have points?
You mean? Let's see.
We
How
don't
many
have
points do
points.
we have?
Yeah, we don't have any.
Oh, we don't have any. Oh, yeah, you're right.
We'll get one
I think
soon.
we just risk it and we go for
Yeah,
it.
let's give it a shot.
Okay, sure.
Nope.
All you hear
Damage
is
morale.
her own breathing,
Ow.
heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's
Rats.
the breath of an old man. But there's something else. There has to be. Something big. Something unexpected. Something new. Yet to be discovered. Ghosts. Speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
Nah.
No.
No, nothing. It's just silence. I'm not sure. There seems to be something there, but I couldn't really make it out.
I kind of like that because it is a white check, and even our our perception was like, you can come back to this. Like, you can't hear anything now, but let's try again.
That's
So,
true. Yeah, that's
I like
true.
number 2. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything there.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here. Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
With drugs?
I guess.
Okay.
Hi, Nowhere Bear.
Mhm.
I'm just addressing Nowhere Bear in the chat. Yeah, I think I would recommend this game, especially now that since it's voice acted and the voice acting is stellar. It's super weird and a great story. I'm enjoying this immensely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like Jake said, the church, like we've been in this area the whole time. It's so wild.
We have a thought. Kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Let's go talk with the speed freaks.
Let's do it.
And see if they can give us drugs so that we can hear the voice of God. Is that what we're trying to do right now?
I think so. Jake, you're quiet again. I don't know if you're saying things or not.
Here I am.
There you are.
It's working now.
Is it a cord?
I'm looking out for
Is it
you.
a cord thing?
Yeah, it's just the cord. It's okay. I keep finagling it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
No worries. I didn't really say anything that time, so we all chill.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught it though.
We miss
no
you
worries.
though, so just
Every time
Hi.
you get a little quiet for a little too long, I just want to pop in and make sure you're good. That's
Yeah.
all.
Well, I'm right here. I see this. I have to keep looking at the green light on my interface. That's what I need
got
to keep
it.
looking at.
gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay, Andre.
So, how are things going?
Mm,
You're talking
We
about
don't-
the church again?
Yes? What's the deal?
I'm making progress in the church, but it's slow going. There's a hitch in Suna's research.
What kind of
Yeah.
a hitch?
She's trying to catch an anomaly using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her headphones.
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
Hey!
They've got one speaker. One. Uno. Un.
I think we have
Thanks,
found a solution.
perception.
I'm not really so sure if it's the lack of bass, but I'll see what Suna thinks.
I think we
yeah.
found a solution.
I
Yeah.
think we did.
Yeah.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me.
All right, let's go
Goodbye.
see if
I
that
thought-
solves it.
I thought they were going to give us drugs.
I thought they were
and
going to
be
give us
like,
drugs too. This is a much better solution, if I'm being honest.
Yes, I agree.
Oh my god. Sorry.
You good?
Yeah, I pretzeled myself into a weird position earlier, and I'm regretting that choice, is the full
no.
story there.
Ergonomics, though.
I know. I sit in a great ergonomically aligned chair all day, and then I move to this chair for streams, and I don't have an explanation about my choices there.
No, that's fair. I'm a big old hypocrite because I just said ergonomics, but I sit like a gargoyle every day while I'm working. And I drape my legs across my desk, and I do all sorts of terrible, terrible things with the shape of my body during work hours.
It's okay. My back has been destroyed from sitting on a desk and like hunched over a keyboard.
Yeah. I feel like work from home has just completely eliminated any sort of, like, I don't know, perception of how I should present myself when I'm sitting at a desk. Because, like, nobody can see me. So I can...
The swallow, you mean?
I can
about
slouch
it?
way
Great.
down and
Thanks.
just sit in all sorts of weird ways. It's been great. But it's probably not good for my back.
That is
Okay.
fair. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to use what we just learned. It bumped our, don't get me wrong,
Yes,
it bumped
what
our
is it?
thing.
Oh, is that all it was? Oh,
I thought
Examine the
we might
Raver's
be able to
ears.
talk with her to see if that would, like, do something, but...
oh, all it did was just add something to
Yeah.
our check. Okay, so we need to do a couple of those. We need to do, there's probably other things we can do that can up this check.
Yeah.
Or we just, I don't know. Or
It's
you can
really
just try
low.
it.
I can try
28%
again,
is low.
but it's really
It'll
low.
hurt our morale again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you healed though. I don't know. I don't
Is there a way to
know.
examine... I want to, like, examine her setup and see where we can put the speaker. Or I want to
Oh.
grab the speaker. Maybe I need to talk to, I'm gonna talk to, what's her name? The other woman. The other one on the ice.
Elise or something?
Yeah.
Estelle? Something like that.
I just want to see if we can get one more point. If not, we can brute force this, but it
You just do the check until we get down to 1 morale.
yeah,
Basically,
like,
yeah.
we can make this work, but the problem is we don't have a level to reactivate it, so finding a way to reactivate it would be helpful.
That's true.
Hello again.
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew this plan. That's not what I came
Yeah.
to talk about.
Maybe that'll unlock, I don't know if that would unlock other
Worth asking.
things.
Yeah.
to talk. Yeah,
I
don't
did, and
know.
I'm
Go for it.
sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This
That's okay.
is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
Alright.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
I really like
okay.
I was gonna say I like a cell. I had the opposite reaction.
Honestly, both I understand.
Yep. I like her, but she did lie to us.
That's true.
I guess
what are
the
these
top
options
one, because the only whatever is saying, yeah, this. I
guess the top one.
I
Yeah.
know, but I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise. May I ask, what did you tell them?
That I'm going to decide after I've looked into the church situation.
Oh, right. That's wise.
Okay.
Take it.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
also check with one of the other. I only talked to
Andre.
Andre. Thank you. I'm blanking on names today. So
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
good.
ask the other two to see if we can get their help. You.
Okay.
I see you're here again.
Nope. Okay. You.
Nope.
We're close.
Yeah,
Oh.
we are. Says the young
Oh.
man with the tape player and the large.
We're best buds,
Yeah,
Egghead.
Oh, he's got
Oh no, okay.
lung-shaped tree sprout on his silver belt buckle. He's got like the lungs on his the innocent's lungs sort of on his belt buckle. No.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Kind
no,
of
you're
looks
right.
like it.
I
I
just
can
got
barely tell.
way up on it. It could be lungs. It definitely could be lungs. But is it?
Yeah!
You can say yeah and say
Yeah.
random things all day long, but the track still doesn't sound all that hard to me. Or yeah?
Nah, 2.
Spinning out lyrics since the day I was born, and the amount of lyrics I
Egghead.
got is against the law.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
his
rhymed
Lyrics
lyrics with
true, hard,
born.
full car.
Like born and
Hardcore.
never mind, it doesn't matter.
Hardcore
Can
to
we-
the nigger.
Can we? Is this a different line of? No, is it or is this the same?
I
that we're just
went
going
one
through it now?
more.
Okay, go for it.
Here comes
All
the
right.
night.
No.
Oh.
The club true, hardcore, internally coherent.
Oh, I was wondering if you knew. Oh no, I guess we've asked that before.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Gotta get the
Okay.
people going.
Why?
I'm
Why?
the party boy. It's my job.
What is a party boy? I think I'm also a party boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You on a track? Watch your back. Watch out for the heart
Damn it.
attack.
Want me to try
Damn.
that one more
Yeah,
time?
try it
Yeah.
again and do why.
We're close.
Yeah.
True. Hard.
Okay.
Hardcore to the internally coherent. Good morning,
It's just a
yeah.
puzzle.
1, 2, 3. Yakokata. The place to be.
Okay, thanks for
It's
listening.
the
Oh, you
message.
accidentally
I
did
did.
the
Yeah, I
Wonder,
did the wrong
yeah.
one.
Yeah, we
We're
did the
close.
wrong one.
True. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All
Oh,
car,
I lost-
all- Gotta get the
There it
people
goes.
going. Yeah.
Why? Oh.
Okay, yep, no, you're right. I
We're
just wanted to
true.
try the
Hard,
other one.
Full. Hardcore, internally. All car. All right. Gotta get the people. I'm the party boy. It's
What
hardcore
is it?
party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
God damn it, that's not
Damn
it
it.
either.
Ah! There's something in here.
Hardcore, internally coherent. All car. All right.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Oh.
Ah. The question is, what is the question?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, all right.
Just answer the question. That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
How about just answer the question?
But
We're
there was
gonna.
no question.
Oh, we should have
You
said
were
wrong.
I'm sorry.
He furrows his
The question is, but there was a question?
No.
No, God damn it!
Internal
he furrows
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a
We've
moment
gotten
ago.
here before. I was just thinking that a moment ago. Is that a new option or no? No,
No.
it's not. Damn it!
It's hardcore! Skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this.
I don't know, authority. What do we do with
We're
this?
close. True.
We're
Hard,
close,
full
though.
Car. It's hardcore.
You're just gonna keep saying hardcore. I don't.
Skibber
Your
Okay.
cop training.
Damn it.
Yeah, I
What is
know.
the
I know.
truth
I just
here?
did that twice in a row.
True. Hardcore. Yeah.
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 No.
Damn it.
Fucking egghead.
I
this
know
is the
there's logic to this, but boy, do I not. I just
Let's
don't.
just brute force, 'cause that's what we're doing.
Surely, if I try everything.
Nah, I think we've done all of these.
But is it? I mean, really?
Oh,
Wait.
No,
Oh, wait.
But seriously,
Got it.
I'm a bit worried it isn't.
He frowns, then starts bobbing his head back and forth once more. I do appreciate that it was the last thing that we tried. We literally tried every single dialogue option before
God
reaching.
damn.
no, that's ridiculous. I
Everything
love
is
Egghead.
okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore.
Super hardcore.
What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music? Are you a thought reader? Why are the lungs on your belt buckle? You were right, they were
Yo.
lungs.
I mean, it did say a lung-shaped tree on his belt buckle.
Oh,
so.
I did. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Oh.
I didn't
No,
realize
you're
that.
I was just
I was
reading
too
what the
busy
game said.
clicking through.
I was just reading the description.
That would have see, reading would have required me to actually read at any point during that instead of clicking frantically.
Hardcore.
Okay, you said you're worried?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
He turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
I love to hear his like deep inner workings.
I know.
I'm actually really
These are
vibing with
clear-
this.
Yeah, these are clearly the highest of thoughts that Egghead has been having.
Thank you, and thank you for sharing them with us, Egghead. Honestly, what a
It's like
gift.
it's only
Thanks for opening up.
ultra.
Not plus ultra. You're right.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
It's hyper hardcore. It's super hardcore. It's only ultra hardcore.
It's only ultra.
Only ultra hardcore. We need to push
It
this.
is, isn't it? I knew it.
I'm so sorry, Egghead.
But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot sink it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be?
Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question?
I like that
I
one.
try to think
like
if anything
that.
could make it hyper. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. I can't help. We should just set up a bunch of
I
sirens.
love Kurt
Wow,
Disco
wow,
so
wow. I can't
Just
help
the way you
but.
said that. The way you read that line. I kind of like number one.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
This is the answer!
Try to
Oh,
think of
okay.
anything that could make it harder core.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
Think even harder.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah! He's doing it!
We're doing it.
Doing it.
This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
My imagination fails.
We need to get high.
No.
I know!
Sorry.
So does
I'm sounding
I.
like electric chemistry.
No.
No.
Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police.
Say it.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
Okay.
Thinking the police is not gonna. Actually, it's more likely to hinder us. And I have a job to do, and so no. No. Actually, it's more likely to hinder us. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra.
Something
Yeah.
extra. Yeah, that's
Oh my
good.
god, we can do it. We can do
Wait.
this.
Maybe
We
your
do this?
body can tell
we need
you.
to change our clothes or anything?
We're gonna dance. Yeah, I'm gonna change our clothes real quick.
Alright.
Give me a
Okay.
moment.
Hell yeah. This is great.
Okay.
This whole
This is a
whole fucking
crazy
side quest
dialogue
has been-
tree.
This is a wild dialogue quest. I'm not gonna lie.
This is
Oh
so
my
much
God.
work to go into this one rave.
I know.
I know. And this programmer who's trying to find the hole in the universe.
We're as well set up as we possibly could be. Here we
The
go.
large-headed youth.
Good morning! Yeah!
Yeah.
You
Yes.
know it in your lungs.
Yeah.
It should
Terrific.
vibrate. In your heart that's alone. And in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous. And a good melody, is what makes a song really stick. We need to turn it into disco. This is about to happen.
We're gonna make disco.
turn
We're
it into
literally
disco.
gonna turn it into
Don't
disco.
invent
It's so
disco.
good.
Oh, Disco!
Oh my God.
That's so good.
Wiggle your hips, everybody.
Okay, we should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know. I was thinking you would know. Nowhere. I'm not gonna be. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You bring
I'm
it.
sorry.
Commit.
I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed of more service to the future of dance music.
Oh no.
He's actually
Take the
really
task.
wholesome.
Egghead. Okay, I'll look into
I
it
love
in an
Egghead.
official
He's
capacity.
so well-meaning.
I know. Okay, I'll look into it in an official
gonna take the
capacity.
task.
It's up to the police to make the beats go harder.
Or is it a citizen
It's
investigation?
a
Either
citizen
way,
investigation.
let's do it. Yeah.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Fan 8's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street hawker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Anyway,
Great idea.
that's all yours
Great
to
idea.
figure out, Copman.
We'll find that,
Copman!
and we'll find a great song to sing for karaoke. Also, why are there lungs on
Wait.
your belt?
Yes.
Oh
ask.
yeah. Why are there ones in your belt?
Love.
Why would the lungs
Why
be
would
for
lungs
love?
be-
When Dolores
Whoa.
Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Really? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Bourgeois love from a bourgeois god queen towards a world getting rapidly more bourgeois. That's the lungs for you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I don't know. And I don't know if
We might
I
get
mean,
more
we could say
I don't
information
know.
if we
Just
say
give
really.
a really.
I
Yeah.
think so.
That doesn't sound like a thing that would happen. Thank you for the story.
Thank you for the story.
Thank you for the story,
Rhymes
Egghead.
that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds.
Okay. All right, now we're going to
Okay.
the pawn
Wow.
shop.
Wait.
I'm
We
proud
had
of
a
us.
thing. We had a tape with us. It gave us the option and said that we had something.
Let me check my
Um,
inventory. Give me one moment.
Or if you just go back and talk to, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to load back that screen to talk to Egghead. We have a tape in here. What is this tape?
It's empty.
Empty cassette case. Oh, is that not what they needed?
No, the only two tapes we have are a rapist confession and an empty tape.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think either of those would make
You're
a
right,
really
Cool
meaningful.
Streaming, we have the worst tape.
Yeah, I don't think either of those would make a great remix. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, no.
No, I'd listen to that
We had
remix.
it.
If you had the right beat behind anything, it's good.
God, I mean,
Yeah.
there was a whole slew of remix news reports back in the day, so there are people that would agree with
Are
you.
you talking about Shmo Yoho?
Yes,
Schmo Yoho?
yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. of.
Okay.
What the hell is
cool.
Schmo Yoho?
Auto tune the news.
Yeah,
Oh,
Remember
was
Auto-Tune
that
the
the was that the name of their YouTube channel?
I
Yes.
did not remember that, but yes, it seems it was.
That was
I
their
so did
YouTube
not
channel.
know that.
Yeah.
I just knew the auto-tune songs, because then Kimmy Schmidt took that for their like the idea of their opening.
Yeah, Shmo Yoho did the song for the opening of Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, that's so cool. What are they doing
I'm
now?
learning
I have
things
no
today.
clue.
Schmo Yoho.
Yeah, I think it's like
Wow,
SCH.
a very large.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh, they're still
with an
thriving.
impressive
They still have a
print
lot.
stands
They're
out
still
from
going?
other garb.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, there you go.
I have not thought of them in years.
No?
Good for you, Schmo Yoho. Oh, they remixed all of the debates during the presidential election, and they did the one with Weird Al,
Oh,
which was a really good one.
yeah.
I don't know if you saw that one. It was amazing. It was
Oh,
very
yeah.
fun.
The print
Oh, and they
depicts
did do
a
the
muscled
double
man
rainbow.
striding
Yeah, they
toward
did the
Yeah.
double rainbow
a
song.
giant sword
Yeah.
in
They
each
did all
hand,
those.
encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him
We here to
are the
buy.
words, Hyundal burning.
We're here to buy a tape. I just found a T-shirt by accident.
Oh,
Sniff it. Sniff
Sniff
it.
it?
You know, I like to
Worn
sniff.
cotton and a little old
you do
sweater.
like to sniff.
Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on.
Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
Fair. Totally fair. I get it.
You're not imagining it. Photon emissions? What is he talking about?
I don't know. We don't. I'll look at the T-shirt later.
We'll come back to that later.
Yeah, I feel like given how much we've accomplished, and also now we have like a brand new task of finding music and doing all of that.
Yeah.
It might be
also,
good...
this has been a wild amount that's been accomplished. Like, we
Yeah.
learned about the religion. We've learned about a wormhole. We learned about.
we actually got we not only cracked it open the freezer at long last, but then we also managed to like solve a bunch of puzzles and almost get the rave going. Like, we've done a lot today.
This game
has
is
been
fucking
huge.
all over the place. I still can't figure out what's going on with, the murder and the body.
No, and I
but
do
past
think it's
that-
funny that it's been about 6 hours since we literally thought about it.
We've been
game
too busy
time.
talking or thinking about our own sexuality to actually pay attention to our job.
And we
True.
gave it a lot of thought, and,
And
we
we came
came
to
out
a
the other
conclusion.
side. Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's, I'm really proud of
Welcome
him.
to the party, Kurt Disco. It's good to have you here.
Yeah.
I'm cool with like whenever picking up here next time, and I know we like just bailed on the shirt, but I feel like it's probably going to give us some stats, so maybe that could be something we could look at later.
Yeah,
and
we'll
look
start
through
next
it.
time with with a
we'll
good shirt.
continue the shirt thing. I just was like, this is gonna take time, and I know we're way over time already, so
Wanted a little late.
Yeah. Wanted to go ahead and begin wrapping this up today, but also to say that, gosh, I love this game, and I also really love playing this with you, and I'm having a good time.
It's so much
Agreed.
fun. This thing is so unique. I've just never seen anything close to it.
It is really on like another strange level, and I'm enjoying it so very much. Yeah, what an odd little game, but I don't know, it's got this weird grungy beauty to it, and I'm just so enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying it with you guys and with you, chat. You're
I
all
like
great.
grungy beauty. You're totally right. It does have that.
That
Yeah.
is the correct,
Yeah.
like the best like phrase to describe this game that I could imagine.
Thank you. Yeah, I it's a special little thing, so I'm happy to be playing it and sharing it.
And it was fun. The other day, I sat down with a friend who had played this game and just gushed about it for over an hour. So
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, very, very into it and very happy. Gonna go ahead and say goodnight to everyone, and also goodnight to you, Allison, you, Short. Thank you for staying
Thank
up
you.
with me. And we'll see you next time, I guess.
Yeah, see you next time, folks.
All right, much love, guys. We will finish this game one day.
Hell
I believe
yeah.
in us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Bye, folks.
Bye.